We got a hell of a show for y'all, so strap in. Things have been going fucking nuts. Nuts ballistic.
Commenter, wave your hands from side to side, y'all. Yak 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 yak. Are you all ready to thrust?
Get your thrusters ready. I hope everyone brought ice cubes and bananas for y'all's ladies.
My hips are prepared, my back is not. Face blue smiling, face blue smiling, face blue smiling. Ready to gape that pussy out. Sup, Lady Ginger? Hey, my.
Arrêtez de vous reproduire.
Fuck it, we're going early.
Until you felt yellow yam bag slap against your warm walnut. Will this be on the exam?
Yeah, y'all better be taking notes.
Vous êtes des animaux.
Mike, did you see the thrusts? How did
Vous
he
êtes
do?
des animaux. Vous êtes des animaux. Vous êtes
Aging
des
air.
animaux. Vous êtes des animaux.
Person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving, person turquoise
êtes des
waving,
animaux.
person turquoise waving, person turquoise waving, person turquoise
Vous êtes
waving,
des
person
animaux.
turquoise waving.
Vous êtes des animaux.
Catini. My close personal friend Ginger. Women with bunny ears.
Vous allez crever.
I was listening while editing, so didn't see, but that's probably a good thing. I think I saw Zox balls. Women holding hands, medium light skin tone. Sorry, Zarn's balls.
Alright, cut the music, cut the music, Adam Amphichides, my engineer. Thank you, Adam.
Okay, def a good thing.
We got fucking, okay. I wanted to kill the rehash. And I guess this isn't technically a rehash. It's just gonna be, I'm just gonna be re-talking about everything that happened. And offering my, my sincere advice to some people. So first of all, I heard that Jason
I am pissed at Zach. I am being told by
and
several people that he is
Jason
going
and
around
Fears
saying
have
he's
buried
not
the hatchet.
actually
They're
positive he's
friends
leaving.
again. And Fears has accepted that Jason is converted to Christianity, or is at
woman's
least
intuition
looking
was
into it. I haven't
correct.
really talked to Jason about how far he's gone into that, but he's going to church and everything. So, congratulations, Jason, on that one. Oops, shit, wrong button. Adam, congratulations to Jason and Fears. Yes. Congratulations to them. Fears, that's really admirable. Fears, I think that's really, really nice of him. I was told this. I haven't been watching the show because I'm still, I don't like watching the show because I'm sad. I'm sad that
Thrusting in the chat, man dancing, medium light
we're
skin
not
tone woman
on
dancing.
good terms right now. And then of course we got some breaking news. Ice cubes and bananas. Find out more. Find out about this and more in this episode of Yakov Talks About Shit and tells Zach he's a giant asshole. So Zach is basically. Oh shit! One sec. Just going. Boom! What's up, Lantern?
Kick,
you better not. You better fucking not, dude.
Kick.
You can't kick me, dude. I'll kick you.
Kick you.
Shamus, maybe you can get one of Zarn's balls when you take the foil ball.
So yeah, Zach. After two great days on, Zach was shining on the Lantern Show. He was bringing the entertainment. He just threw it all away
Jack's
today
girlfriend is here.
because he fucking can't. He can't leave the damn house that he wants to leave. He complains about daily. Talks about how he's scared for his fucking life. Complains all the time to anyone who will fucking just.
I'm not sure
anyone who will listen.
Left.
Even if people don't want to listen at this point, he's still gonna fucking talk about them. And it's like fucking. So everyone keeps telling him, dude, get out. Like, we understand you have financial obligations.
Face with monocle.
And you can't just leave and stop paying. We all understand that. You don't have to fucking stay there. Like, you have a place where, like, for some people, they might not have had the funds to be able to pay for one place and then start paying for a new place to stay. So they would ride that out. You are running. No, I guess I should say running. You're going back to your parents. They're graciously letting you stay there. You're very blessed to have that situation. And it's going to be free of charge. So you can go there. You should, as soon as you cleared that with your parents and they said it was okay, you should have fucking started moving your shit.
Not true whatsoever. And I'm not gonna chicken out. I'm gonna stand here and fight because the truth is that I'm moving out.
Well, Zach, I think you should join the voice chat because there's a lot of things happening here. I guess I'm gonna go through the chat. See.
That's right, Zarn.
Say hi to everybody. Do some plugs. Shout out to Hollywood Toys, Magic Mike.
Zach,
go check out the Intro Master, the Movie Master. He's doing lots of great things over on the Hollywood Toys channel. We got Barrel Seamus. Shout out Barrel Seamus. We got Vig. We got Old School Dave. Always. I don't have any demos or anything. I've been lazy all week. I haven't done anything music wise. The one thing I got to sit down and do this weekend is make a bunch of lyric videos to put on TikTok to fucking plug my stupid ass album. Shout out Pixel. Are your teeth itchy? Shout out.
Zarn, live long and prosper.
Okay. Shout out Ginger. Shout out Visions. Yo, Visions.
GFGP.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So you're just gonna come and sing while I'm trying to do my show. Wow,
Sorry,
Zach,
Zach.
you have just have no regard for anyone, do you?
2252.
What's with you,
You know what,
Diggy?
Pally boy?
Zach, let
I
me
have
talk to my
no
fans here. Let me talk to my loving and loyal fans here. We got Fangirl Kate in the chat, and this is where it all comes from. So let's read Fangirl Kate's thing here.
Lantern oncoming fist.
I am pissed at Zach, Fangirl Kate says.
Yo.
I am being told by several
Vic
people
LOL did
that
the
he is going
sweetest
around
video
saying
in
he's
Cabin
not
2.
actually positive he's leaving. So my women's intuition was correct. And
Hollywood
Vic
Boys,
says
good to
thrusting
see
in the
you.
chat. Yeah, well, we would be thrusting, but right now I think our thrusters are put away.
Zard
Oh,
will
someone
clear
needs
it all
a
up.
shield? Oh, yeah, they already got that.
What the-
We're good.
They just snapped.
And then shout out Amanda. Shout out. Did I miss anyone? Shout out. Who's this? Mr. Lantern? No, this guy's got to get banned. Hide user on this channel. Timeout
Howdy,
user
Goldstein.
for 1,000 years.
Hello.
Yeah. So that's where we are. Shout out punk rock. Punk rock is horrible. He's horrible.
Thanks, man.
I can't.
You too.
He's
Doing
horrible to
great with
me.
your videos as usual.
Yeah, so people are concerned that Zach isn't moving out because apparently he got into a
Howdy at Gender Snaps.
big fight with Bree and
Have
Dave,
oncoming fist.
and he's still just deciding he's going to go back and sleep there. So why are you
Howdy,
going back to
Visions.
sleep there tonight? What's the reason for that, Zach?
Because I still got a lot of my
All right
shit
now,
there,
Visions.
and a lot of it. Well, not a lot of it, but a few
Hop on
things,
panel,
and a
Mr.
few of,
Lantern.
and those few things are pretty
Lantern, see you
meaningful
in
to
a
me.
millennia waving hand.
Okay, so that's just your own fault because you've known you said last week that Monday you were going to start moving your shit out. So I don't understand why that
Howdy,
shit wouldn't have
NDK.
been moved out by now. It's almost been an
I
entire
moved
week.
out the majority of my stuff.
Yeah, but why would you do a majority of it but leave precious things that you can't? I would have done on the first day. This is what I would have done. This is what normal people would have done. First day, everything valuable, anything that means anything sentimental, take it. At least try to get all
This
that
was 2
done
months
in
ago.
one day so that you can sleep there
Howdy
that
at
night.
Amanda Love
If not,
77,
you go back,
72.
sleep there Monday night, and then Tuesday you gather everything else that you really care about, and then you start sleeping there Tuesday
Howdy,
night.
punk rock.
Get up Wednesday and
That's
go
what I'm
grab.
doing.
It's
Howdy,
what
Zach.
day is it today? I thought it was
Today's
Saturday.
only
Move is one day.
Yeah, no, last Monday
hardly
you
has shit
this
in that
last
apartment.
weekend you were saying Monday you were getting your shit out. You did that
Waving hand,
stream
medium light skin
where
tone.
you were where you brought your guitars over. I
Incredible.
don't understand why
At
this
Amanda Love
hasn't.
77,
What are you
72,
what are you
waving
talking?
hand hyphen.
You guys don't understand. It's more complicated than you all think
Everything
it
is
is.
No, it really
You
isn't.
guys
It really
don't
isn't.
fucking
It's not. It's
understand.
not that
Waving
complicated
hand.
at all. I've actually
Yeah,
I've moved
maybe
quite
your
a.
guys'
Everyone.
brains, but not mine.
It's
Yak
very.
all
All
could
you
have
do
been
is
up in a day. He has
pack.
SUV he can pack to the ceiling.
Yeah, exactly. I'm giving you a huge
Everyone
benefit
is
of the doubt
incredible.
by saying it would take 3 days. Like, how far is your parents' house from your place?
Howdy,
They're about
Shamus.
20 minutes from me.
Holy fuck! I thought it was like a 40-minute drive or more. Only 20 minutes, dude. You should have been okay. I'm giving you a huge benefit of the doubt by
Where
saying
is Shamus?
3 days. I don't understand why all the
You have no
important stuff
fucking
wasn't
job. You
taken
work
out.
all day to move,
As
you
soon as
fucking
Bree
retard.
start, like, not even that Monday shit. As soon as Bree started going
Howdy,
crazy,
Lantern.
you should have been like,
Hold on,
okay,
Yak,
she's
hold
gonna
on.
break my shit.
Hey, Yakov and friends.
Hold on, Yak. I need to address something. Punk rock.
Are
You
you there,
say
Mr.
whatever the
Lantern?
fuck you want. Don't ever call me a retard.
Has anyone
Don't
seen
ever fucking
Shamus?
call me that shit.
Yeah, if you're don't call him a retard because he's not a retard. Call him a retarded gook because he's acting retarded.
Exactly.
And he is a
Pinar.
gook.
I've
This
been
smells
called a
face with
goof
medical
and a
mask.
fucking retard my entire life. That is has scarred me, those two names.
Well,
So
Zach,
nobody
do you know
calls
what?
me that anymore.
Zach, why are you
Shamus
acting so
here.
retarded though? Why aren't
Guys,
you just
you can't just let me be, can you? You can't
well,
just
because
let me do things as I
no,
do it.
Zach, no. The one
Are
thing
you here,
is,
Shamus?
if you were quiet about it, no one would be saying anything. But you live to complain about what they're doing. Every live, you're complaining about what they're doing. You're telling all these stories, and they make it around to the community.
Better get in the chat,
And
Shamus.
it's clear that you're in a horrible situation that you want to get out of it, but for some reason you don't, and that's why everyone's going fucking crazy and ripping out our
Don't call
hair
him late for supper
and
unless bread is on
we're
the
scratching
menu.
our teeth on this one. We really are.
Yeah,
You need to understand that I'm going
Your
through a
parents
lot
are
of
only
stress
20
with this
minutes
right
away.
now.
That's just
Do you know what
It's
would
not
get you
really
less? Do you know
helping
what?
me.
Do you know what would get you less stressed? Being
Better
at your
show up in
parents'
the chat,
house
Shamus.
instead of living with a fucking bunch of crazy people. So, you know,
Oh dear God, nothing I say is going to make it any better, is it? I can say the truth, I can say what's going on, and it's not going to get any better, is it?
no, I understand that you're saying the truth. I'm just telling you the truth is a bunch of bullshit, and you're probably gonna get shit for it.
Everyone is looking
And this
for
is
you,
you started
Shamus.
all this. We didn't even have to know about this situation, but you went into it because you. I think I'm not. I'm just assuming here. I think because you wanted a little pity party, and then when
No, I
we
don't want
were
no pity party.
then
People don't have to pity me.
we were immediately, just like from the get-go, just like, dude, get out of there. Stop
SR
giving the
Polaris
money.
is
Dump
saying,
Liz. That's what we said from the beginning. It's
I
taken
don't
you
get
how
why
many
you'd stay
months to
there after
finally do
today.
it. And then, yeah, just the
Howdy
the fact
D-man.
that you got into an altercation with them
Guitar,
today.
guitar,
Apparently, you
monkey.
still have like stuff that's valuable there. I assumed that the only shit you had to grab was like a bunch of clothes you didn't care about and
Howdy
like the
Lantern.
big furniture stuff that you might need a hand grabbing. But
I
the
don't even have much furniture. All I freaking have is a
And the video of Bree pounding on the
little
door.
dresser. That's it.
Yeah, there was a video of Bree pounding on the door. Like,
Yeah.
no one understands why you're
Howdy
staying in
Nike.
that situation, and so because of that, you're gonna get no sympathy from anyone, and also we're gonna give you
I
shit
don't want the sympathy yet.
wondering why you're not running the hell out of there.
Zach,
I don't
I
understand.
call you
don't
like
want
I
the
see him
sympathy
and
for
you
one
are a
thing.
fucking retard.
What's that, Zach?
Volume
I said I don't want
100%.
the sympathy.
Okay, well, why aren't you out of there by now? Just sleep. Like you
I
can.
have no reason, okay? I have no reason. I'm not trying to stay there, but I don't have a reason why I didn't leave. That's the truth. That's it.
No SYMPY.
Okay, I guess as long as you understand how crazy that is,
Right, punk.
it's just
I understand how crazy it is.
and
But I
that's
guess I
probably
just
why
didn't.
Kate is upset with you because you say these things, you say you're going to do these things, and then it just seems like you're not going to because you're not following through. You're not doing, prove your love with actions, not words. Is
Yeah,
a
well, it's
saying.
just the fact that I can't leave until I sign the paperwork, and that's going to be on Monday.
No, see,
That is their policy.
that is bullshit,
Trolls.
Zach. You can leave.
Then
What
why
would
don't I give you the
Sympathy.
phone number?
No,
of my
no, Zach,
complex,
Zach,
and why don't you guys
listen to me,
argue
listen to me,
about it?
Zach.
SYMPY from
Could you
Mr.
go
Bob.
on a vacation, Zach? Are you allowed to go on a vacation without signing a paper?
I think Zach and the shithead are in a relationship.
You're allowed
I
to
can't
not
know-
sleep.
I can't hear you.
Jack.
What do you mean you can't hear me? Do I need to
I
turn
couldn't
myself
hear
up?
you because the chat was going wild.
Okay, look, I won't send the chat to you. I'll cut that off. Would you don't have to sign anything to go on a vacation. Like, what if you wanted to go away for a couple weeks? Would you have to sign something? No. You're not
True.
obligated
No, not
to
really.
can
you are
leave
not
and then come back to
obligated
sign it.
to sleep there. You have to pay, and that sucks.
You don't have to
You have
stay
to
there.
keep paying. If you don't sign this shit, if they or you get hit with a giant penalty, or they get hit with a penalty. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but the fact is, even if you're on the hook for
It's
it,
time
all
to
you have to
Zach
do
off.
is keep paying, and it's not even really you paying. Let's
Two
be
of my
honest.
3 top favorite streamers.
So you could get out there. You could have been
Love to
out of
see
there like 3 months ago. As soon as you, well, I get, I when
Is
did you dump
Lampy
Liz?
there?
As soon as you dumped Liz, you could have left the next day. It's only your parents are
After
only
you
20
having
minutes a day. I would do
separation
trips
anxiety.
back and forth, leaving stuff in
Howdy
like
Dankus.
right in the room. Just pack it all up
Yes, he is headless.
and do as many trips as needed back and forth. That would have been a fun live streaming day. You would have done like a fucking 8-hour stream going back and forth taking all your shit. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
You're just not making sense to any of us, Zach. We're all scratching
I
our
know it
teeth
doesn't
wondering
make
what's
sense.
going on.
Look, my stubbornness is holding me back until Tuesday. Okay, it's
Why?
my stubbornness.
Why?
I
Okay,
don't know.
well,
'Cause I guess because Punk Rock's right. I'm a retard.
20
okay?
minutes difference.
yeah,
is
so
trolling
why
free.
what and what do you know what you're probably going to do? You're probably going to put poor Kate through hell
My
because
top 3
you're going to
streamers
message
on
her
stream
every
together,
time
smiling face
these
with heart
people
eyes.
in that damn apartment inconvenience you,
Lurk.
and you put this on her. She
It's
doesn't
not
deserve
fun to
that.
live
You
hours
think
apart.
you're a good man for
Zach
Kate
up
putting her
forget the
through that
toilet and
and
me.
just saying, "Oh no,
No, I know I'm not.
Hey,
my
respect
stubbornness
Zach,
is
if
going to
you
keep
moved
me
already,
keep
you
me there
wouldn't have to be
until
dealing with
Tuesday."
Bree's bullshit today.
I know I'm not. I'm stupid
Losers.
about it, okay? But
Poor
what
Kate.
Scratching
upsets
our
me
teeth.
is that she's thinking
Ah,
that I'm not going to move,
Winners.
period.
Well, yeah, exactly, because you're not. It doesn't seem like you're following through with it. You have
It's
ample
going to
time
be
to do
followed
this.
through with, Yak.
You have ample time to do this. I do not see you finally
Biscuit.
on Tuesday just going. You said you were gonna move your shit out Monday, and then you showed on the stream yesterday or the day before. It still looked like you had all your shit there. It didn't look like you moved anything out. You still had a guitar there. You still had a wig. You had a bunch of shit. I don't get it, dude.
Yeah, I got a
I am
lot of it
gonna
out of
bus.
there today.
I don't know if I believe that. Hey, what's up, Biscuit? Let's get you a shield. Shield. Wow, we got a lot of
Hey,
ladies in the
Darling
chat
baby.
today. I don't know if I like
Yeah, I
that.
know.
I'm a little scared. I don't know how to talk to in front of women. So if I'm stumbling over my words, everyone can blame the women in chat. Anyway,
I
Zach.
don't believe they will sign him off and then he's not gonna leave if they don't.
Yeah, see, what Kate's making a good point. She doesn't believe that your gay roommates are going to let you get off by just signing. They're going to try to prolong this.
He
So
could
in
leave,
your
but
stupid,
if they
gook,
don't sign,
retarded head,
that's
you're
his
going to
excuse
go,
to stay.
well, now I have to stay. Now I have to stay until I get this sorted out.
My
Is that
Well,
it?
it's wrong, guys.
Incredible.
I am
Women
leaving.
power
Okay,
flex
I'm
so
staying at my
light skin
parents'
tone.
house. I'm leaving them.
Larry,
Nothing's
your
gonna
hero's
stop me.
fucked up. Your hero is fucked up, Larry. You might as well get the gun out again, dude. It's all
Estrogen and
over, man.
menstruation drop of blood.
Are you fucking serious? Done
Hey
the
Mike.
crap.
Zach, it's just the worst part
Oh,
is that
fuck,
you
I
try
can't
to.
even
Want to
go
keep
over there
living
and
with
get a
your
goddamn
friends.
scratch off. What the
If
fuck?
that's it,
Are
we
you?
would understand.
You're
But
trying to
saying you
calm your
hated
nerves
you
with a
not
scratch
leaving
off.
doesn't make
That's
sense.
No, I had to
that's
come to
very
Walmart because
destructive.
I had to get ibuprofen because I have a headache.
That's destructive behavior. Going for drugs and gambling.
Too dark yak.
Zach, what are you
Yeah, that
doing?
ain't right.
Too dark, yeah. Sorry, Yakov. Sorry, dude. Man.
LOL. You know Larry is in a sensitive time RN.
I
Yeah,
know,
what
I
really
know.
upsets me. What really upsets me is that I upset Kate and she's
Hell yeah,
doubting me,
scratch off.
and that's what really kills me.
Well, see, this is the one thing that we all like. I'm in the boat with you, okay? Because
Scratch offs, LOL.
you have to realize that with your past, the
Winner.
way the like in this short amount of time, you have lied and lied and lied to Kate, and so
Yeah.
everything you say to her is filtered through that experience she's had of you lying to her.
Nuke.
Just like
Yeah.
with Fears, sorry to bring Fears up, he has lied in the past. So anything he tells to us, we see through a filter of him lying before, even if he's telling the
Maddie would
truth.
have
And
suggested
even
to
and with
watch
me,
Wreck-It Ralph in
when
these dark and
Fears
trying
gets
times.
mad at me and says I'm a troll, I shouldn't get mad at that because Fears is looking at me through the
Because I can see
experience
what's
of
happening
me
from a
having
mile
been
away.
me
Everyone
having
can.
trolled him for years before this point. So
Kate
even
is
if I'm
losing
not
confidence
trying to
in you,
troll,
Zach.
I
It
gotta
falls.
understand that his experience points him to this
Yak, you don't
direction,
have
and
a
I
vote.
can't get away from my past.
Mr. Lantern,
So
can I
because
ask
of
you a
that, I have
question?
to. That's why I've just been like, oh hey, I wish Fears all the
Yes.
best. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. Whatever. So
Yeah.
you have to understand that because of that, no one's going to take you at your word. So you need to start doing action.
Fears
So if
has
last
never
week
told the
when
truth.
you said I'm going to start moving my shit on Monday, if you started
What is
doing
it,
back and
Thomas?
forth streams, if you were clearly moving shit out, if you were excitedly showing off your room and saying, look, there's nothing in here, it's all gone, look, that's where my Beatles stuff was, that's where I jerked off to Kate's feet in the corner, and then we'd all know that okay, shit is happening.
Natty would
He's
so
obviously
binge
going
right
through
now.
with this, but right now
Where's Hollywood
you have
Joe's?
enough shit in your apartment that we all
He
doubt
told
that
the
you're
truth when he
actually
said the red
planning on
shorts
leaving.
were rockin' at Larry.
I am leaving. You guys
Is
will
it about
see.
foil ball and
I'm
hair
gonna prove
shamas?
whoever does not believe me. I will prove you guys wrong.
Well,
You guys will see.
do one thing. Do one thing tonight to prove them wrong. Sleep at your parents' house. Don't sleep at your house. You're at the furry den.
Do you swear it's about hair and foil ball shamas?
I would if my parents' house was still unlocked and if they weren't asleep already. They go to bed at 10.
And you don't have a key to the house?
No, I did not get my key yet because I am not fully in there yet.
Okay, I don't know. That sounds like
Actions
just a
speak
bullshit
louder than
excuse
words.
that you're pulling out of your ass, but I can't
What
really
is your question,
confirm it either way. But that
It's
you
not
know.
about hair, I swear.
Okay, well
It's
tomorrow
not a bullshit.
Just
I would
remain
say
below meeting Zach.
fuck the Tuesday shit. Tomorrow
Show
you
us your
should
empty
spend.
room.
You should be doing. Oh wait, no. Tomorrow you're going to
How
fucking
my balls sting.
Poopy
My
Empire, right?
balls sting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay.
We
So
know it's
tomorrow
not
you
your
can't really
fault.
do that. So I guess
Zach is a
Monday
liar.
you better remove all that
Howdy
shit.
Joey numbers #S.
It's wild that you
Mr.
let it
Lantern,
take this
who
long,
is
and the fact
fierce?
you still have a guitar there, like
Race car bed has
that
room for you, Zach.
that would have been the first all the
It's
first
Joey
stuff,
numbers
the
#S
fucking
y'all.
wig stuff that you don't wear. I would have taken everything on the first couple days that I knew I wouldn't need immediately. And then like when I was
Yeah.
actually leaving, that's when I would take all my fucking like my laptop and my
You know who fears
my
his
pads
foes.
and all that shit. And yeah, it I don't know. And you just have to understand that because you put yourself in this situation, you're gonna get shit for it, and there's really nothing you can do at this point. Because yeah, you gotta go to Poopy Empire tomorrow, and then you're saying by Tuesday, so it's basically Tuesday when by the time you get all your shit out Monday. If you're not sleeping,
I'm actually thinking of
Please
making it
explain
Monday.
fears in 3 words.
well, yeah,
Mr.
if you sleep at the apartment Monday night, I will drone strike your location.
You'll drone strike my location.
Yep.
Why would you
Fears
even
is
think
fears.
about doing something like that?
Because that's the kind of state of mind you got. You got us worked up in a tizzy.
I know. I mean, I know you guys are supporting me. You guys care about me, and that's the only reason you guys are coming down so hard on me.
Spooky
This
Empire.
YouTube
It's
is
just
like
I don't handle well under pressure.
YouTube
First
is like
word to
our
describe
TV
fears is
show.
___
And it's like
underscore
when you're
underscore
watching a TV
underscore.
show and the character is doing something so supremely stupid and you
Zach,
want to
are
yell
you
through the
gonna be bored
TV.
out of your mind
Well, YouTube
tomorrow?
gives us the opportunity to yell through the TV, and you're yelling through the TV right now. So
You hate
that's
this
we're
horror
just
shit.
invested in you as a character. So that's a good
Fears is
thing.
fearsman.
But also you should just stop
Yeah.
being so dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fears lies
I don't know
17
why I
times
get
just
so
in the live
fucking dumb a
convention
lot.
stream today.
I
And
just cannot wait until this whole thing blows over.
One fearsman.
well, you should do some work because I heard I heard that Kate is very very upset, so you got to do some work to heal what's there. You know that
Yeah.
really
Maybe
like
you
she
think
was
Zach
she
will
was
actually
super
move out
into
by
you
Tuesday.
on the Lantern streams, and now it just
I know.
seems like
Fearsman is John
you're
Fears.
gonna push her into the arms of
Zach is the Truman Show.
Fears or Larry or
Back
whoever,
off
you
with the
know.
Fears shit lantern.
I'm gonna
LOL
make sure
Larry.
that does not happen because I will prove myself. That's
Fearsman
my
2.
that is my
John
number
Fears
one
3.
my number one thing on my list. I am going to prove myself to Kate, whether it takes me 4 or 5 eternities. I'm going to prove
Well,
myself.
that's not actually possible. So I will say Kate is we're very close. She's like a great aunt to me, and so I'm very protective of her. And right now, when I'm looking, Fears is the better guy for her. If she came to me for my sage advice,
for me and the entire human race,
Get out of
Zach.
here.
if she
Maybe
came
you
to
all
me
should
for my
stop
sage
calling me
advice,
Pick Rob
oh wait,
and know that I'm not a pedophile
it's
Yakov
Pick Rob.
Petrovich.
Get out of here, Pick Rob. Bye. Good job, Leonard. What was I saying? Yeah, from where I'm looking, if she
John
came to me
Fears
for
is
my sage
Fearsman.
advice and said, nephew Yakov, who should I pick? I would say the choice is obvious
already
right now.
gave that one
It's
Mr.
not Zach,
Lantern.
that's for sure.
Don't mean I
Great
had to hear
LOL.
Vision. That's been doing that, Visions.
Don't worry.
Vision.
Let's
Yeah.
just unhide him and time
Massive
him out. Time him out.
Okay.
Being
Unhide
fully
him.
honest with this,
Zach, fuck these
Yeah.
guys.
would
Do
not-
want you and Katie
I would
once.
worry my ass off if she was with Fears. Because I seriously think that Fears would abuse her. And I'm not lying about that. I
You're-
don't care if he's listening. I'm
Zach,
gonna say
Zach, can I drop a truth nuke on you?
why.
You are abusing her right now, emotionally and mentally.
I am a great aunt to Lantern.
I'm not trying to.
See, Robbie, I tried.
So how are you gonna pretend to be concerned about what Fears is gonna do to her when you are currently right now putting her through hell? Wouldn't
You don't think I hate myself for what I'm doing?
Well, I understand you should, but why are you bringing up Fears in that kind of light? I don't think Fears would abuse her in any way. I don't think that tracks.
I unfortunately, Yak, I'd beg to differ on that, man.
Well, see, that's the thing. We're just speculating about what Fears might do if they happen to get together. But right now, as it stands, you are abusing her emotionally and mentally by putting her through this shit, by stringing her along with this, telling her what you're going through and all these harrowing things, and making it seem like this huge deal that you're dealing with these people, and then just refusing to remove yourself from the situation. What if Kate was in a situation where she was like, oh yeah, I'm at this place right now. I don't have to be. If I wanted to, I could go to this other place, but there's just guys all over the place. They crawl on the floor and they lick my feet, and I don't want them doing it. They're all over the place, just trying to lick my toes, trying to suck on them. Like I'm trying to cook my kicking carbonara, and they're just all over the place. And then you would probably get angry. You'd probably be like, okay, you need to remove yourself from that situation. And then if she said, well, you know, my stubbornness prevents me from doing it for 2 months.
Larry, lend Zach your gun.
You know,
I don't know.
Let's talk about smashing Fears in the face.
I don't know. I know I'm being stubborn. I guess I'm afraid of retaliation.
And I'm so upset that you would throw this abuse thing onto Fears, because I don't even really like commenting on the Fears stuff anymore, because I'm not sure if he'd want me talking about him on his show or on my show. But I gotta say, going there, you got all this heat on you, so you immediately throw Fears under the bus and speculate wildly, assuming bullshit that he would abuse her. That's like if I was punching Kate in the face and then someone was like, dude, get Kate away from Yakov and get Kate over to Fears so that he can get her to a hospital. And then I'm punching Kate in the face going, no, don't give Kate over to Fears because he might abuse her, as I'm punching her in the face. You understand?
That's why
the image that it's so upsetting to me that you would try to throw Fears under the bus in that kind of light.
I am laughing,
and it just, to me, it screams jealousy and trying to sabotage, because you see that, she is it's kind of like she's in a Betty Veronica situation. She's Archie, and she's got the Veronica, which is Fears, and she's got the Betty, which is you, and she's kind of courting both of them, trying to see how they measure up. And right now you're not measuring up, so she's looking to Betty, and because of that you're trying to throw Veronica under the bus, and Jughead's sitting there and he's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I'm Jughead, probably.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Yak. I do get jealous. I get very jealous when her and Fears flirt. I'm not gonna lie. There have been times I wanted to yank my hair out. There have been times I wanted to punch the window out. But I know I can't do that. I'm not a violent person.
Yeah. See, I don't think anyone thinks you're violent. I think you just like to manipulate people using the situation you're in that you can easily remove yourself from. And that is a form of manipulation and abuse.
He is such a pussy.
Yeah.
Zach is the real hero.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm upset at myself for letting Kate down. That's what is really getting me right now.
Texas.
Well, see, to me, that's just performative. I think you're upset that you've pushed Kate into the arms of another YouTuber, and that she's looking at the 9.5 incher. She's looking at the 9.5 incher with hearts in her eyes.
Be careful.
And he just comes off as a much more mature gentleman, and you come off as this like manipulative, just trying to get into her pants kind of thing. That's because especially after the thrusting and all that this weekend, now all of a sudden you're pulling this stuff. Now she's probably thinking, oh, he just wants to crack open the clam, get his little pud in there, and vomit out a little bit of the baby goo. Because you were talking about you want a baby trapper, you want to poke holes in the condom and get her knocked up, starring Seth Rogen.
I can appreciate
Now you're
when
taking
Fears
what I
is
said
done.
out of
He
context.
is done.
I'm sorry.
He would never
It's
stay in
comedy.
this
It's comedy
situation
for the
the way
viewers.
Zach
I
is.
gotta spice it up. The viewers were getting a little bored.
Yeah.
And this is not a
I heard
rehash.
Fears
Just so
was
everyone
trying
knows,
to
it's just
rename
a
Fangirl Kate
this is
to
just the
Fangirl Kate.
preamble to the gaming.
Yeah.
You
I
have
just
a romantic.
Yakov, you have a romantic way with
I am
words.
Thank you.
going
I read
to
a lot of
prove to Kate.
Dostoevsky.
I'm gonna prove everything
No
to
idea
Kate.
what he
I
was on
swear
about.
on my life. I swear on Scooter's life. I'm gonna follow through with this.
Fears
Nothing's
is a loner,
stopping
Kate a
me.
rebel.
Well, let's just say that by the time I do my Tuesday stream, retro gaming, which we're going to
The
be playing
preamble.
another couple levels of Dark Forces, you better be moved out by then. You better pop up in the VC and you better be like, yeah, I'm chilling here. What's your parents' dog's name? Max?
Max, yeah.
Yeah, you should be like,
AMZ.
I'm here with Max. Just gave Max a treat. I'm big
Yakov.
chillin'. You got to make sure when you're setting
Zach,
up your
you're
room,
gonna
you
kill
set
that
yourself
poor
a
dog
little
loudly
corner for
crying
the
face.
streaming. You gotta have a nice little streaming corner. I would think about picking
Yeah.
up a green screen. I would think about you gotta throw some quality production value into that.
Remember, Zach said that he would rather do the
I've
second 10%
I've never
of a
tried using
45
a
minutes
green screen
blowjob as
before.
opposed to
Katie,
the first
I'm not
0.
gonna kill Scooter. Come on.
Scootums.
Roars
I'm not gonna
90%
kill poor
asterisk.
Scooter.
Yakov
Kate has
hates
no
50 Shades of Grey and Twilight.
exactly. Yeah, no, Kate. It seems like her
Heavy.
confidence in you has plummeted, Zach, and
I know it has. I know it has, and I'm not happy about that, Yak.
I'll just
I mean,
say
I'm
that
really not happy
Wait, what
about
Shama's
it.
face with
the
open
way
mouth.
you're going about it isn't the best way to fix it.
Scoot's already dead.
I know it's not. I just don't know. I don't know how else to get across to her that I'm out of there. I'm not staying.
Okay, well, like I said,
Rip Scooter.
no one's gonna believe you until it's actually done, until we actually see some movement, because so far after almost a week, like 5 days, you haven't really done anything. So that's why people are very suspicious. If this were Among Us, you would have been
Zach, if you
thrown
were a
out the
vampire,
airlock
would you
by
bite
now.
Kate's delts?
I know.
Zach, if you were a vampire,
Turn
would you
into
bite
Bulgaji.
Kate's delts? Vic asks.
By doing
I
it,
don't even want to talk about that
I
kind of
gave Zach
stuff
the
right
option
now.
between doing the first 90% or the last 10% of a blowjob, and he chose last 10%.
And it was
No, I'm not
funny.
going to use that as a reason, Kate.
It's funny, Kate, and I
Zach,
talk
they
a
are
lot
never
about
gonna sign, and you're gonna use that as a
nutrition
reason
and
to
things
stay.
like that. And she was saying after
So
the
what
show
is
on
stopping Zach
Thursday,
from leaving tomorrow?
she was like,
Why
I'm
Monday?
definitely getting some bananas on my grocery list. And then
Scooter
I was
Candy.
out shopping today, and I went to the bananas and I took
Exactly,
a picture
Hecrix.
and I sent them to
All
her.
these arbitrary
And I
dates
was
prove
like,
he doesn't want to
got your
leave soon.
bananas, and then she was like,
Show US
fuck
happy
no,
progress,
no
please.
bananas for me. And then she flipped a bunch of middle fingers and then pukey faces and then like gun to the head faces and then for
Yeah.
some reason little Asian
I'm
man
sure the dog
symbols.
meat would not go to waste.
So
Yeah.
you got to understand that you got a lot of work to do.
I know I do, and I'm going to prove it,
Fears is scared
regardless
to sleep because of Freddy.
of how much she wants to believe me or not.
Well, that's a good way to go forward. But remember, don't hold this against her because
I'm not holding
this
it against her yet.
Add
and
command
don't
Venom.
hold it against
Eddie
anyone
better be
else,
good
and
in here.
don't be getting mad at anyone. This is you put yourself into this situation. You can dig yourself out of it, but you're there. You're square, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yak, I swear,
Scooter by
I will
Bim
make
Bap.
this promise to you and Kate and the community right now. I am not staying there. As a matter of fact, I'm staying at my parents' house tomorrow night after Spooky Empire, whether they like it or not.
Shamus.
Hell yeah. That's what we're talking about. That's the
Yeah.
type of action. That probably made the bean engorge a little bit, I would say. Kate, can we
And I'll
get
tell you what,
can we get information in the chat or confirmation, not information?
LIES.
I know what Kate's gonna say.
SR
When
Polaris
he proves
Jesusa.
it, when he does it, then that'll happen.
Exactly.
Heck yeah,
But
Zach.
this might get her a little
Well,
you know, a little
thank you.
juicing.
Songs.
And I'll even
SR
live
Electric
stream
Avenue.
from Fear's Place tomorrow
LOL.
to my parents. I will
Clapping
live
hands
stream
awesome.
the entire drive. I will live stream me going
MR Lantern, you
inside
best
and
not be
setting up
floating,
my
boy.
room.
I say
Hell
keep
yeah,
your
that's
ass
what
on
we
down,
want to
hail
see,
MR
brother.
Lantern,
That's what we want to see. Where's the
That's
applause
what we're
button?
talking about.
Woo!
Thank you.
All right.
Why is it that every time?
Go to Fear's house, Zach.
Why is it that
If
every
your
time I'm
parents' house
stubborn,
isn't
I
ready,
get you
just stay
guys
with
to
Fears
come in
till it
and
is.
kick me in the ass?
Well, that's what we're
I
here
guess you
for.
guys are my true friends. I never really thought I had true friends.
SR
I
Thompson
always
Twins
thought
live.
because my friends were always trying to hurt each other,
I could eat nails right now.
and I'd get dragged into it.
Yeah, no, a true friend
Fears said you could
doesn't let
stay
you
a
just
week or two.
languish in the ditch. They pull
SR
you out
Sweet
whether
Little
you want
Lies.
it or not.
Yeah. Well, what's gonna happen is as soon as because I gotta get home and take some ibuprofen,
Can
and
we
I'm
get
actually
Doom
gonna
Screech
move
for
my
Zach?
nightstand out of there
See, this is the
tonight
Zarn
and
we
get the
all
rest
know.
of my shit packed up that I can. And then after Spooky Empire tomorrow, I'm gonna go to my parents' house for the night.
Awesome. That's what we want to hear. I can't wait for that live stream. That's going to be a good one. Setting up your room. Even if you don't do one setting up your
Zach,
room,
do
just
you
do
have a
one from
color
the room
scheme
just
picked
to
out for your new
confirm
room?
it. And I'm sure Kate will come around once she sees that.
SR Fleet
And
Would Rock
Yeah.
Lies.
after a great day at Spooky at Poopy Empire, that'll be awesome.
I'm gonna be well charged up after tomorrow.
I think so
So
too.
Yes,
I'm gonna be pumped. I'm gonna be ready to rock. And I'm not letting Kate down. I'm not letting you down. I'm not letting anybody down. Nothing's gonna stop me now. And if they are gonna stop me, they got another fucking thing coming. Anybody tries to get in my way leaving that apartment, I'll throw their asses off the balcony. And I'll shoot their ass all over my wall.
That's awesome because it's like it's your month next month. It's Pride Month for you guys. So it's like
Whatever.
going into Pride Month, you're making getting
Zach.
personal victories.
Oh, please stop it.
Zach, where are you
Stop
going to set
it.
up your Sibian for anus pleasure?
I had to do that impression.
All talk, no walk.
I got all that.
Oh,
can't
crap out
be
of the
stopped,
jams, that
Zach.
crackpot. Come in the shoe.
Yeah, we got him a shield. Don't worry, Lantern. You're too late, Lantern. I already saw that. You gotta be quicker with that one, Lantern.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Leonard, you're a little off your game tonight.
Yeah.
Holy shit! So there's a heat wave going on where I am.
Crackpot.
That's why the name of it's Heat Wave Gaming. So just so you guys know, it's gonna be a short one.
Zach, where will you?
Because all
live in
my
your parents'
fucking
apartment?
streaming shit is up in my stupid attic, and it's so fucking hot up here. The
Lovely.
little AC unit can't keep up, and it is just chugging
What's the temp up
away.
there, Yak?
I don't think it was as bad today, but yesterday it was like 91, which is
Holy crap.
fucking
Why are you taking the attic
retarded for. It's because it's where I got my studio set up. It's the best sound I could get, and I can't really move my I've been thinking about moving my shit downstairs so I could just have it all either in the spare room or somewhere in the living room, but I really can't because my old dog is basically blind at this point and he just walks around on instinct.
The best thing
So even if I
community.
leave a box somewhere, he'll like run right into it. So I can't rearrange anything
Zach, show us
until
your Buck Angel
he's gone. Because
man.
he probably won't be able to adapt to anything new. He'll be running into shit thinking it's all set up. He's got doggy dementia too.
At
Oh,
Mr.
no, I'm
Lantern
sorry to hear that,
1986,
Yak.
will Zach live in his
It's fine. He's
closet
still a really happy guy. So that's all that counts.
Oh, by the way,
No.
I found a box that I guess some of my neighbors are moving out, and people have a habit of whatever they're not going to take with them that are in perfect condition, they take them to the dumpster. I found
Not
a
sure
box
yet.
full of guitar things. There's
At Mr.
there's
Lantern
two pedals
1986, how do you
and
know?
there's some strings. I'm not going to use the pedals or anything. I'll send you pictures of them. If you want, I'll give them to you. I'll mail them up to you.
Take the damn box.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, it might not be worth it. It's quite a bit of money to
Don't
ship
know
things
yet.
across the border right now. But yeah, send me a picture and I'll
It's
see
a,
where. Tony's crew will be upset that you were dumpster diving without them.
yeah, I know. I know, right?
Did you
But the
did,
one I
did
think
you
it's called a thrust.
did you chug some Mad Dog while you were doing it?
Mm-hmm.
No.
$9 million
But
super
no,
chat
I'll send you
donations.
pictures.
I know, guys. I know. Stop. Let him talk, guys. Come on. All right.
I'll send you pictures when I get home of what they are, and you tell me if you want them or not.
Yeah, sounds good. If they're anything good, yeah, for sure. I'll even if it's something really good, I'd even like pay for the shipping to get them. But if they're, basically I'll let you know if it's even worth sending.
All right, because I mean the thing is, I didn't even plug them in to see if they work, so I don't know if they do. I just found them in a
Tony
box
probably
at
threw
the
out Zach
dumpster
old guitar
and
stuff he
just brought
forgot
them
about and Zach found
up
it.
to my room.
Okay, yeah, send me a picture. I'll see. That's pretty sweet though that you found some stuff.
Oh yeah, and I was like, immediately, I was like, well, I can't use any of this shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get a hold of Yak and see if maybe he wants it.
Slow.
Yeah, none of the Beatles used pedals, so how could you do
No.
such a thing?
Exactly. And when I get over to my parents' house, I'm actually going to be setting up in a little corner of the room, like where my computer desk is going to be. I'm going to have my little mixer there
That
and
Greek
my
kid
computer
sounds like she
system, my
needs some
laptop,
discipline.
and I'm going to set up shop like a little recording studio area because I'm writing a song for Kate, so I need to be able to have an area to work to record it.
Yeah, for sure. I got a
Zach, do
good
you even practice
third
guitar?
of this room just all set
LOL.
up for in a little square for music stuff. It's got guitars all around, the piano behind it. It's good
Oh
to have
yeah.
a little
I mean,
area, a creative area.
yeah, I mean, it's any little space you can find that you can fit your stuff in. Hey, that's just as good as anything.
Vic asked
I
Zach,
wonder
do you
if
even
Tony will do
practice
the
the
Facebook
guitar?
Marketplace all of Zach's stuff when
Believe it or
he's
not,
away
I don't
challenge.
play much guitar anymore. I used
Wonder if
to,
Lennon ever
but I
thrust
don't
it
really
into his
play
bed to
anymore.
demonstrate his
I
skills.
tried to focus back on drumming,
Well,
Talk
and
more about guitars than play them, Zach.
yeah,
you
but
gotta build up the chops so you can impress Kate.
oh
You
yeah,
you kind of got a high bar to set because she likes top shelf music. We're talking Taylor Swift. We're talking Cat's Eye. And then she's kind of exposed to someone who makes their own music, which is me, and she knows how top quality it can be because of what I put out. So you got a high
yeah,
bar to get
No
over there.
pinched harmonics?
yeah. I mean, she she says I have a beautiful voice,
Oh,
but I
you
don't
do.
know
You got.
after the pool tonight. I don't know if she still thinks that.
Why would her opinion on your voice change based on how shitty you've been acting? She probably still likes your voice. She just
Where's your
doesn't like
drums?
who the voice is attached to right now.
Everybody says that everybody has opinions on my voice. I
Covering
mean,
your desk with
they'll say,
stickers
hey,
would be
you're not
dope.
doing Jimmy Stewart right. He sounds more like this. You don't have the voice for him. You don't have Johnny Carson down. That's not right. See what I mean? Everybody has their opinions on my
Very
voice.
sensual voice.
Yeah, it's
If you
so
got the
true.
joke.
Yeah, on your voices, your impressions, incredible.
Yeah. I mean, there's some that I'm still working on. I cannot nail Johnny Carson. I cannot nail who's the other one? I can't nail Trump properly.
Yeah,
I
I
don't really
can't.
need to worry about nailing Biden because his actions speak for himself. His mannerisms are all that I need to work with.
No, I can't nail Winona Ryder. You don't see me complaining. Wait, I meant to hit this one. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Oh man.
I am booking fears up regardless. I'm gonna
Can't
go
nail
up to
Liz.
a girl, be like, "Yo, my friend over there is single. He's looking, and he asked me to come over to ask you out because
Zach, you
he did
sound
not
like you have a
want you to
clothespin on
know
your nose. Hee
that
hee
you're
hee.
so gorgeous. He wants to mount you over his fireplace."
Oh, I'm sure that'll go over excellent. Are you just trying to hook up Fears
Howdy do
with a
you
woman
know?
so desperately so that he's kind of off the market for Kate?
No, I just want to help him find a relationship.
Well, you might have helped him by being a little punk and pushing Kate over to him. Maybe he doesn't even
Being a
need.
little,
Maybe he's gonna be like
hey,
you, and
get
he's
it
gonna be
right.
like Zach.
Pierce
I don't
doesn't
need
have a
anyone at this
fireplace.
convention. I got Kate. She's my girl. What would you do if he said
Hey,
that?
get it right. It's not being a little punk. It's me being a little biatch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I should. Sorry, punk rock. That was offensive towards your people, probably.
Sorry, punk rock.
What a little conundrum you've got yourself in. But if you sleep at the house, I'm sure that'll do a lot of good. Sleep at the house tomorrow after Poopy Empire. That'll do a lot of goodwill for
No
the people in the
dumpster for
community
logo.
towards you.
I'm sure it
What the
will,
heck?
and that's what I'm doing.
I'm convinced Kate was AI all along.
That could be
That's
true,
what I'm
Vic.
doing.
She could be AI
Plus, here's the
generated.
thing. You'll be happy to know this, by the way. Andy just texted me from work asking me a question. He said, "Yeah, Spooky
Don't
Empire is
appropriate my
tomorrow, isn't
culture,
it?
Zach.
Just checking." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm staying at my parents' house tomorrow night." And he said, "Whatever." I said, "Well, I'm staying there tomorrow." He's like, "Okay."
Oh, you're texting Andy Rooney? Larry will love that.
Andy
Wow.
Rooney's always asking questions. I don't understand that shit at all. Why is Larry Tate so high strung against John Fears? I don't understand that at all. What the hell did Larry ever do to John?
Where are you guys eating at tomorrow, Zach?
Man, I would love to do a segment on this show called Reading Lamar's Paragraphs, but they're not very kind to Fears, and I don't know if I want that kind of drama on here.
I don't blame you.
Would anyone in the chat, wouldn't that be a great segment? Let's read Lamar's paragraphs. Because Lamar did say something just now that I do want to read. So Lamar says, I get kinks or weird sex, but why broadcast? Can't see too many people actually wanting. And then he says something
Andy
that
Rooney.
I'm going to
Didn't he
censor
die 20 years ago?
for our audience here, our delicate audience. I would, that'd be a great segment, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Andy Rooney.
Yeah, Vic, Andy Rooney died a few years ago,
Oh no.
but he was funny as hell. I mean, you just need to watch the man, and just looking at him, you can't help but laugh.
You better do an Andy Rooney impression for Larry, and then try to win Katie back with a "Hey Katie."
All right. Andy Rooney, Larry. Larry? You know, I was just wondering, if you overdose on Viagra, how would they get the coffin
Highlander.
lid closed? I don't know. Probably
I
have
put
to
all
wait for a
Lamar's essays
passing
into Claude,
elephant
and
or
now
some
Claude
big
is plotting
fat
how to take
bozo to
Fears
come
out.
by and tell him to sit on it.
Do Charlie Manson, it's your best.
All right, now let's do a "Hey Katie."
Mm,
Hey, Katie!
hey,
Night, but
lady.
Whoa, I made myself dizzy doing that.
Bukaki says, "I put all Lamar's essays into Claude, and now Claude is plotting how to." Yeah, that's funny, Boo. I don't. I hope. I don't know if Fears watches.
he
and I.
texted me. He's watching.
Okay, he is. Well, I hope I didn't
Book
cross
back
any
to what is
lines
Claude.
here.
No, he said to me, he's like, I would never abuse a woman. Never.
Yeah, see, you crossed the line big time by saying that, and I had to. I figured.
Him and he said it's all
And
good.
I bought.
Okay, that's good. Because I don't want you guys having any friction before Spooky Empire. You gotta go there and have a grand old time.
Tomorrow is going to be a fun day, I swear. And then it's going to end with me being so relieved because I don't have to go back to that shithole.
Exactly, it's starting to set in. And Kate's a big Spooky Empire fan. She even got a hat.
I might get a shirt tomorrow.
She'd probably like that.
Kate, what size shirt do you wear? I'll get you one.
She wears triple XL.
Oh, that's messed up. Yeah.
That big.
Yeah, Lantern. Yeah, you're right. I was sorry. Look. I'm sorry, guys.
Lantern, can you tell John to
I
close his
cannot
windows if
believe you
he's
just
going to
said
jerk
that,
it?
Yak.
Oh,
Thanks,
she's like my great aunt, you know.
Zach, do an
So
impression of John Wayne Gacy helping young men.
Zach, do an
I know.
impression of John Wayne Gacy helping young men.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Gotta count for the bean size.
Let your clown talk to you.
Yeah, exactly, punk
Let your
rock. It's a
clown make you happy.
what
They're not gonna do shit to me.
pump cover for the bean.
Fart.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you always manage to cheer me up no matter how pissed I am.
You know, I'm just charming and affable and just a funny guy. Everyone loves me. It's always a good
Yak's a funny
time.
guy. Yak's a funny
Philanthropist,
guy.
philosopher,
And by the way, I need to say this. I told Kate
entrepreneur,
this earlier.
bus driver.
We have
To ask
started the
Kate what
process
size
of the
pussy you
RV.
wear when getting pads.
The RV. So, are you gonna the RV? Does that stand for rape vehicle?
Oh, that's fucked up.
What?
Yeah.
What? What'd I say?
Yeah.
You know what you said, boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lantern, you tell him.
Yeah.
You know what?
Zach, pause.
Mhm.
That's gonna.
Yeah.
That's it.
Zach's starting to consider it. He's like, wait, that's
Yeah.
actually a really good idea.
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Rape
I'm not
across
gonna say that.
rape across the country, filming YouTube vlogs.
Rape vessel.
Rape
I
vessel,
have.
I like that.
I know.
Rape
Oh
vessel.
God, you all got dirty ass minds.
What's it? It's called the Incredimobile, right? That's what you're calling it.
No, I'm not calling it that anymore. I'm
Oh,
not even
no?
gonna give it a.
Oh. You're gonna call it Katie because that's as close as you'll get to being with her.
Ho ho ho.
Thanks for the idea, Yak.
Then at least you
I
can
think
be
I'll
like,
call it Katie.
yeah, as like while I'm riding across the country, at least I'm inside my Katie,
Oh,
nice
dear
and
God.
nice and warm inside my Katie.
Oh dear God.
Larry.
Larry.
No, I'm going
Zach,
a
if you
little
get an
leisure
RV, you
drive
should
before
get it
going
wrapped with
home.
your face on it.
Oh yeah, punk
What's up,
rock's got.
hero?
Oh, what's up, Larry?
Goes-
Larry. How's it going, Larry?
Larry.
I'm trying not to come in hot.
Yeah.
And your YouTube
Well, don't
channel.
worry, Larry. I was going a little hot, so I wouldn't blame you for coming in hot. What do you got to say? You can say your peace pie.
No, it's about fears, and I know you don't let me say nothing. So
Call
Yeah,
it broken down on Skid Row.
Yeah, I
It's
really
all right.
don't.
You just make me. I'll just make about 15 videos. I mean, I'll get my point across, but it's
If
a
you
lot
have
easier
anything,
just to say it. But
if you have
whatever.
anything to say to Zach, I welcome that. And do you know
Zach,
what? What do you have? What do you have to
before
say?
you fill the
What do you have to
gas
say,
tank on
old
your
man?
RV?
Come on.
Wow.
Will you turn
Man, say-
Look, I'm in a
just saying,
fighting mood. I'm in a fighting mood. What do you got to say, bitch?
Did you want? Did you? Where do you want to
In
start?
this corner.
I always start with the toes.
Yep, same here.
First of all, Fears made a complete ass out of himself at the convention.
Oh, I saw that
Just
clip that was going around. That woman was a bitch. Okay. It's a convention.
Several examples.
It's a convention. People are going to be filming. People are going to be doing a live stream. He wasn't even talking loud. He had the camera on himself, and she just had to. I don't want to be on your live. No one wants you on their live. You dumb bitch. Fuck off.
Wait,
It was.
I missed that.
There was some kind of thing that was posted in the
annoying, loud, obnoxious.
No, Larry. It's called a convention because that convention means be loud and walk around, have fun, go nuts, ballistic, film vlogs. And I don't want to be on your live stream. No one wants to see you, bitch.
He had enough, just like the old man at the restaurant, just like the lady that he got trespassed from Walmart. They hadn't. People are getting fed up with this shit. Yeah,
I'll defend that fucking the old man situation. If he was at like a fancy restaurant, I get it. He was at a piece of shit restaurant that has a fucking 40-ounce steak challenge. When they bring it out, they probably were fucking ringing bells and fucking lighting up fireworks. He had no reasonable expectation of like a nice quiet evening. Do you know what? He was just jealous. He was jealous because he looked over and he was like, here's Fears, here's someone who's made something of themselves. himself. Here's someone who's famous, who's relevant, entertainer, and he got jealous and he was like, "I'll never be that. I'm just." He's basically you. He was feeling like he was giving Larry. It was giving Larry, a bitter old man who knows he'll never be as good as a YouTuber as John Fears, and so he went
Did
crazy,
Zach
went
win the
nuts, ballistic.
contest?
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Yak, wasn't the
Weather
first vlog of
Philippines.
mine you ever reviewed, wasn't it Spooky Empire?
It might have been. I know a couple of
I
the
think
first ones
so.
were. I know one of the first ones I watched when you did a Guitar Center vlog.
Yeah, I went to Guitar Center and stuff. You know, I really wish Sam Ash Music was still around. They closed all of their stores because they were outbeat by
Weather
Guitar Center
Philippines.
and Musician's Friend, which Musician's Friend owns Guitar Center. I found out.
Yeah, I always liked the little
I keep
mom and
getting
pop
censored.
owned shops. That's where I usually try to go. They always have something interesting on the wall,
Weather
even if
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't even if they don't have that much room. But then yeah, no, I always do love going into Guitar Center and
Weather
just
peanuts.
fucking around. I never usually end up buying anything. Yeah, I never buy anything because if I ever end up getting a guitar, I know the guy that
Weather
owns the
Philippines.
music store here, so I usually go through
Mhm.
him,
So
and
weird, I
he
didn't know that.
he ends up usually giving me a better price than I can get. Sometimes I can beat it online, and so I'll order it online, but that's where I got my bass.
Oh, nice.
The Hofner bass that I don't have anymore, I got it online.
What did you have a contemporary series that looked like the
YouTube
German
sucks
made,
big.
or was it an actual
I think
German?
10% of
No,
the
no, it
audience
was
say
handmade
gets
one?
eaten.
no, it was contemporary. It was the
I thought so.
off the assembly line. Yeah, it's like $800, maybe 750. I can't really remember exactly what it was.
Weather Manila.
Yeah, I actually, because you know, Hofner was put in bankruptcy, but they had, I think, like 2 months or something to find a buyer. And from what I understand, because my friend who's in a band called the Fab Four from Los Angeles, his name is Artie Saroff. He goes through Nick Waz, who is uh, the lead press agent at Hofner, and Nick told him that the 2 months passed. They have no choice but to close their doors. And only reason they're staying around right now is because they have back orders to fulfill. But as soon as those back orders are done, from
Oy
what
vey
I
Artie.
understand, Hofner's closing shop forever.
Damn. Well,
Fuck you,
sometimes
YouTube.
I think like I don't really know anything about the history of Hofner, but
Yeah.
it's like I feel like they got a lot of mileage out of Paul, and that if Paul didn't, make that bass iconic, would they even be a name at this point? So
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the night after they appeared on Ed Sullivan in
Weather
'64,
Cambodia.
all of the companies, Hofner, Fox, Gretsch, Rickenbacker, and Ludwig, all of them started getting over inundated with orders for Beatles instruments.
yeah, and
And
I heard
so
there's a
back
bunch of
then,
wigs bought too by little Asian
You
boys.
guys want to hear some more
Weather
Fears
hell.
lies?
Larry,
When you're done talking,
what are you on about, Larry?
well, when you're done talking guitars, before I forget again, since
LMAO.
you're trying to prove everything I say is wrong, Yak. I mean,
Well, I don't know. I'm not trying to prove everything you say is wrong. I'm just going to see if what you say holds any water. I'm
well,
gonna
everything I say is right.
scrutinize it. I'm gonna scrutinize it.
Just like I always said, watch the video, which you won't do.
Paul is
I
dead.
watch all the videos. Well, I've been watching Fears lately because it makes me sad because I lost a
Okay,
friend. You make fun of me for that.
Fears goes to con today, and he says that some guy, Greg's gaming channel, comes up to him and says, "Hey, Fears, I saw you and Adam the Woo. I saw Adam the Woo in one of your videos." Now, do you really think that
I am the
happened?
Eggman cuckoo.
Do you
Yeah,
think somebody came up and said, "El, we recognize you from Adam the Woo being in your videos"?
I don't know. I don't know if it happened. I wasn't there or not, but that does seem
Gave him a little
plausible.
trinket and talked about it and
Larry,
said,
I'm
"Oh
not going to
yeah,
lie to you. When we were at Spooky Empire last year, He was showing. I had just had my ticket scanned. We had just walked in to the entrance of Spooky Empire, and this guy walks by Fears, and he goes, "Hey, Fears vlogs, man! I watch you all the time. Great to see you."
I'm not
See,
saying that, Zach. This guy said that he saw Adam the Woo in one of Fears' videos,
doesn't
which I know
Fears
is a
have
lie because he never was
Several
in
Fears-
Fears' video. You don't know what I'm
Adam's
talking
done
about, Zach.
several of Fears vlogs.
hasn't Adam the Woo been? They've met like 4 times. Hasn't
The
he
guy
been?
didn't recognize Fears from Adam the Woo, is all I'm trying to say. I mean, it's a complete bullshit. He didn't sit there and talk to the guy. The guy didn't tell him how great his channel he was. About, I mean, I'm getting tired of people using this Adam the Woo bullshit.
Well, Adam
Well,
the
I
Woo
mean,
was a very big figure in the
It didn't
vlogging
happen.
community.
Then Fears goes over to one of the vendors where talking to the lady that wrote some books and say, and tells the lady that he's writing a book,
He is.
that he works on it 3 or 4 times, all here and there. That motherfucker ain't writing a book. He can't spell book.
Larry, I would say that I am a writer and that I'm currently writing a story. I've only written about a page or two, and I haven't gone back to it in a very long time, probably a couple months now.
Adam the
I've
Woo
just
was in a
been
couple of
doing
Fears
mostly
videos.
music, and I don't know what the hell I've been doing the last couple weeks. Something bad probably, and so I haven't gotten around to it. Would it be a lie to say that I'm working on a story? No, it'd be the truth. It's just on pause because I have other things going on. So Fears, he is working on a book. He's literally read part of it for us. He's literally showed it. He might not have a bunch written. Like, it's not like he has hundreds of pages. I don't know what he has done, but he did start a book. So you could say that he is writing a book. I don't know if it was he did.
You're missing the point. The point is everything that he says to every person in real life, whether it be convention, Walmart, whatever, everything he says is a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
You can't.
Not everything he
80%. How
said.
about that?
Well,
80%.
that would, at least you're not going 100%. I can, I know for a fact it's not 100. I can't prove whether or not it's 80 or lower than that. So I don't know
in
if what you're
Fears'
saying.
defense, I will say. Sorry, go ahead, Yak. My
No,
bad.
no, go ahead, Zach. Go ahead. I was just rambling.
I will say in Fear's defense, he is writing a book because he showed me his writing before. And he shows me the progress too every time I go over to his place. But the reason I was laughing is just because the way you said Fears can't even spell the word book.
Okay. Well,
Just the
if you
way
say
you
it, yeah,
said it was
I
funny.
believe you, Zach. I mean, I might be wrong. Maybe I didn't know he was. I thought it was I thought only Randy wrote books. I'm
Adam the
sorry,
Woo
I might be
actually knew
wrong,
Fears
Zach.
by
So
name.
No,
if
Randy does
if
the
you read his book and you
yeah.
enjoy, I mean, I'm sorry.
Well, Randy does the Fears Man cartoons, but John actually writes is
Randy writes
actually
books,
writing
I
books.
know for sure.
Yeah, but also John writes scripts as well.
No, I think that's a lie because now Randy says that he writes them. So I mean, somebody's
Randy
fucking lying.
Randy and John both do. I've seen some of John's
Okay,
screenplays
so
before.
what I'll butt in here, Larry. The way I think it works is kind of like South Park,
Fears is
where
actually
there's
Randy's
a
ghostwriter.
writer's room that includes Randy and Fears, and even some of the fans technically, because Fears will take their ideas to the writer's room. But Fears and Randy will
Randy was the
bounce
magician, I
ideas
thought.
off each other. They'll decide on a plot, and then Randy will take that and turn it into a script because Randy is like the script, like he actually writes scripts like as a kind of job on Fiverr. So it's a no-brainer to have the guy who's really good at writing scripts to write the script. But that's like it's like how Trey with South Park in that everyone contributes to the jokes and the plot and everything, but in the end Trey takes all of that and turns it into
There
a
are
script.
people out there who do far worse.
So yeah, that's how the writing in that that's how I think it works based on watching the behind the scenes stuff and the line recording. So I don't think Fear sits down and like types it out, but he comes up with everything, and then Randy is the one who goes and takes it and types it out. But I think Fears has in the past done little
live in the
write-ups
movies,
and
y'all.
scripts for short films. I know some of them have been more like just telling them what to say on the fly, because there's some behind the scenes vlogs he's done. But you know that's how it works, Larry. So don't even go there. Don't
Well,
even fucking go there.
that's not what Randy says. So you can, you need to look at both sides of it. I mean,
Well, I mean, John showed me that
Capacity
before.
for deception is
But
usually
also, I
rooted
will
in
say
human
Piers
that
also
biology.
said he was
John
going to donate
has been-
Randy a bunch of money for 3 months now.
John had
Oh,
Adam the Woo was in a few of John's vlogs.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not saying that, Zach. But what I'm saying is some guy did not notice fears from Adam the Woo.
Do you know what? Do you know what might have? Do you know what might have happened,
did not
Larry?
happen.
Do you know what might have happened, Larry? Some guy
What,
is
yeah.
walking. Some guy's walking, sees Fears, and maybe he didn't see Adam the Woo in a Fears vlog. Maybe he didn't see Fears in an Adam the Woo vlog, but maybe he's seen Fears' vlogs and remembers scrolling through the channel and remembers seeing some videos about Adam the Woo. So he says to Fears, try to make that connect, because I watch so many YouTube videos and all that shit. If I was walking by and I saw someone in one of the YouTube videos that I watch, I might be able to go, oh, he's the one that did a video on that, and so I might bring that up with them to try to make a connection there. So it might have just been something like that. I don't know exactly what was said. So I'm just totally speculating here, but it could just be as simple as that. I could see that happening, because if I saw a YouTuber and I was like, oh, I don't, because I'm assuming this guy,
someone reporting my comments,
even though he did say that he watches all the time, he's probably not an everyday watcher like the people in our community. He's probably not plugged in like that. He probably isn't even watching YouTube because we're a kind of weird group. I know I watch YouTube fucking all the time. Normal people aren't on YouTube as much as that. So maybe when he does come on YouTube, he'll check out a Fears vlog. So I'm not saying he was lying about watching all the time, but I think it's less than the degree of if I said I was watching all the time, that means I'd be literally watching all the time. So he says, oh yeah, I remember he did videos about Adam the Woo. That's fresh in my head. I know that he knew Adam the Woo. So he goes up, hey dude, I know you did vlogs with Adam the Woo. So he says something like that. That's how you could get to that situation, Larry. That's totally plausible. We're both just fucking thrusting.
You should have said that instead of this complete lie. And then the guy says, "Well, he said that he subscribed to his channel today."
Well, how is Fears? No, I'm saying that.
Big fan of Les videos.
Fears.
How come before?
What do you mean? In Fears' eyes, that's exactly what happened. I'm just putting a little backstory to.
You just said it. In Fears is in La La Land.
Well, no, because I was just putting I was putting a backstory as to why this guy would approach Fears and say this thing, and so Fears doesn't know what the backstory is. All he knows is this guy said, "I watch your vlogs, Adam the Woo. Good to see ya." So that's that. Those are
the guy didn't approach. He didn't approach Fears. It didn't happen that way. First of all,
and I will say I don't think Fears is big enough to just be walking around Florida and get recognized. But I do think he is big enough in
Fears approached him.
In his circles to be approached, walking around Kagan's Crossing, especially going to these conventions. People go to the convention yearly. So let's say that there's a guy named Vic, and he goes to the convention yearly. He's always going, and he starts noticing this.
2 years.
He might not even notice Fears. He goes for a couple years, doesn't notice Fears, and then he goes. Vic goes and he's like, do you know what? I want to see what's on YouTube about the convention I just went to, because I've done it too. When I go to a concert, then I'll search up this concert, this date, this, just to see if there's any videos there. See if I can see myself and do the little Leo pointing meme. So Vic might go and type Spooky Empire, put in the date, and then he sees some vlogs pop up. Obviously, Fears is going to pop up. So he watches a couple of Fears' vlogs. Now Fears is in his mind.
I'm back, y'all.
That could happen to a bunch of people. Now they're walking around and they happen to see Fears, and it stands out. Oh, I watched that guy do a vlog on Spooky Empire. So when he's walking around in places where he's vlogged before, it's not out of the realm of possibility that he gets recognized. If he's walking around somewhere where he does a lot of these in real life live streams that has location data on it, so it will send out that live stream to people who are in the location when they're scrolling through the shorts feed. They'll get it.
Oh, bullshit.
It'll be, and then they'll be walking around. That's
Bullshit.
literally how it works. Fears.
Bullshit.
Literally how it works,
Here's
Larry.
what really happened, Yak. Here's
All
what
right.
really happened.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Here's what really happened. You got a bunch of people out there. All of a sudden, Adam Wu, now that he's dead, is this big convention guy. You got people handing out bracelets and stuff. And so if
Oh, you're kind
alive, you know what I mean? But wait, somebody's giving out bracelets and stuff, and Fierce sees it and goes up, and he goes up and says, "Hey." And Lulu's in him, and the guy looks at Fierce like, "Who the fuck's this idiot?" And and Fierce fabricated a big story after he told the guy exactly what happened.
This is one of the
It's
silliest
like the lady with
arguments
that
to
wrote
get
the
into
books.
over
I mean, he
someone
asked her how
claiming
many books he
someone
wrote, and then
recognized them.
he had to flip
For
the script and act like that he
*CK's
was
sake.
a fucking
There are far
best
more
New
important
York
things to
best
argue
time
about.
seller and was this big writer. It was all about him. The guy did not come up there. I know he's
Well, no,
Fierce is
see,
gonna say,
I'm
well,
not.
Larry wasn't there. How would Larry know I wasn't there? Well, first of all, that motherfucker would have had it on film.
Okay, well,
I mean,
Larry.
it's awful funny. All this shit that he fabricates is never as much film as he does as are on there. What about the time he saw William Shatner and William Shatner said, "Oh, come over here, Fierce. That's your name. That's a cool name. We ought to do a. I wish we had an episode named after that." All this
Yeah.
bullshit. All this bullshit, and then they're saying, "Come on, you got." Rushing people on, and the William Shatner said, "Oh no, I got plenty of time for Fears." That shit didn't fucking happen.
Larry,
William Shatner's a fucking dick.
Larry, this was actually me.
Larry,
listening much to Fears.
my point
I'm
is
secretly in the background
not
of
that
a
it
lot of your
happened for
videos.
sure or it didn't happen for sure. My point is it's plausible because you were presenting it as something that would never
I
happen in a million
recognized
years.
Fears because his
I was
channel
just
is
laying
taken
out
off.
some groundwork to show that it is in the realm of possibility. I don't know for sure. I'm not even gonna. I haven't even put any thought into whether I think it because I didn't see any of it. I'm just going off of
I put
what
a
I
lot
hear.
of thought into it.
Well, that you're putting it's like gunning a car in neutral. You
What
put
the
a lot
fuck
of
does
put a lot of gas and going nowhere. I don't know, dude. Mike is bringing up some good points. He says this is one of the silliest arguments. Really silly? Is it? I don't think it's silly. Arguments
No, it's not silly.
to get into
There's
over
nothing
someone
silly
claiming
about some fucking
someone
idiot
recognized
coming
them.
on lying
For
on
fuck's sake,
everything.
there are far more important things to argue about. I totally agree, Mike. But this show isn't for arguing about serious things. It's just for arguing about dumb things. But I do think it's like I do want to defend Fears in this situation because you're just way off base with all this stuff.
Stupidity is serious. I don't understand what you're saying. I mean,
Well,
you don't think it's serious that
it is
when
serious
Fears
to the
goes
economy
live
of
to
YouTube.
everybody?
Well, I don't see
think-
that. I don't see. I can
All right,
understand.
Hollywood Mike, answer this fucking question.
I can understand.
You think it's serious that Fears is attacking old people?
The old people are attacking him.
We got 3 cases right now.
The old
3
people
open
are
cases on Fears.
The old people are attacking him. I don't know why the old
Fears
people are
started
attacking
the day
him.
defending himself, saying he wasn't afraid of Robert England.
If you want to talk about something serious, let's talk about that, Hollywood. How do you feel? How would
Well,
you
no,
like your grandma pushed down in a
Larry,
parking lot?
what I will say is I understand where you're coming from. Like I said, I have a past of being a troll. So I understand if someone's watching
I'm not
this
a
thinking,
troll.
no, and let me finish, Larry. I have a past of being a troll, so I understand if someone watches this and says Yakov is just trying to start shit, he's just being a troll. I understand that perspective. So because of that, I understand that because Fears has made up some stories in the past, that you would think anything he says is a story. But you brought it to us claiming that it was impossible, totally fabricated. I was just saying it does have a little bit of a foot in reality. I could see it happening. It's definitely a possibility. Did it happen for sure? I have no idea. And even if Fears was lying, is it malicious? Is he just trying to, like, I play a character online? Maybe he's just playing a character. You know, is it just you know, when you watch a stand-up comedian and he says the other day, my daughter asked me, his daughter didn't fucking ask him. He just thought of some stupid shit in the shower, and that's how the setup works. So, you know, there's a little bit of, we got to give a little bit of leeway to the entertainers out there, like myself.
He needs to tell the truth at least sometime. I mean, if he's doing it for entertainment, let everybody know. But I think I think he thinks that we believe this bullshit.
Mike
if
says,
it's all an act and you guys are fucking with me, let me know.
Mike
It's
says,
pissing me off.
Mike says this obsession over someone supposedly lying to boost their own image is really unhealthy and obsessive. All I have to say is First Amendment. Boom. Discussion over. Yeah, but I will say, Mike, if you put yourself,
Yeah,
you know,
First Amendment, block everybody. Fear, yeah, give them.
you're totally right with First Amendment and everything, but like if we scale it down to not even on YouTube, if you're just walking around in your personal life and you're lying to people, not saying that Fierce is lying in this situation, but if you're walking around lying to people, people are going to speculate on whether what you're saying is true or false. You could call it gossiping, but you know, it'll happen. And especially if you're a YouTuber and you're putting yourself out there, people are going to scrutinize you. I get scrutinized all the time. You know, I try to do my shopping. I get stuck. Yakov, sign this. Okay. And I'm trying to be nice. And, you know, I totally understand. There's this story that Louis C.K. told about how he was walking just down the street, I guess in New York, and he noticed that there was like a bunch of people in front of a building, and then a vehicle pulled up, like a limo, and then William Shatner got out, and a bunch of people swarmed him and started being like, "Oh, can I get an autograph, Captain Kirk, Captain Kirk?" And then apparently William Shatner just put his hands up and went, "This isn't fun anymore." And I understand that. That's what it's like for me. I just get swarmed. People who know me from my music, people who know me from my YouTube, people who know me from just being the guy that helps everybody. I'm always helping out people who are down on their luck.
This argument is as dumb as practicing magic.
This argument is as dumb as practicing magic. Yeah.
I don't see how
Randy getting random shots. No, I think it's a dumb argument. It's a dumb, immature argument, but that's also what the show is about. And
what I'm using real examples to point out, get my point across that Fears is a liar and a dumbass.
Well, I understand that he has lied in the past, and there are provable lies, but the ones that you have brought up tonight could go either way, and I don't think they have that much. I don't think they hold that much weight. I think what Zach has done tonight is much worse compared to that. I think that is also, I'll be totally honest, I think that's painting how I'm viewing this stuff you're bringing to me now. I'm still, my mind is on what Zach is putting Kate through, and it's upsetting to me, so I can't.
Zach's fine in my book. I ain't worried about Zach.
I can't filter out what I'm hearing now through, like, you know, it's stuck in the perception of what I've just heard today. So, and Zach kind of put me on the defensive when he brought up Fears. So I think I'm just automatically on that defensive.
Yeah. Well, so Hollywood Mike, what do you want us to talk about, Hollywood Mike? What do you want to talk about? You want to work on some new introductions, Jack? What do you want to do?
Mike would like to talk about movie. Speaking of which, I watched Iron Lung a little long, and I think I really don't think Markiplier was great when he was alone. When he was like working off a voice that was talking to him, it sounded, and it might have just been the fact that it's Markiplier that pulled me out of it, but when he was talking with someone, I was kind of following it, but when it was just him alone reacting to shit, I was kind of like, okay, dude, what is this, a Let's Play? Alright, guys. Yeah, so that's a little bit of a movie review. What do you think, Larry?
The Backrooms was actually very good.
Yeah.
That's what I keep hearing. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Larry. I gotta turn.
You're good.
I forget that you guys can't hear the comments right now because
Actions
Zach
speak
couldn't.
louder
Yeah,
than words,
there
and
now.
my actions
They're
are
sending
gonna
it.
be proven tomorrow.
I really hope so. I really hope so. And yes, I heard the Backrooms was really good from a couple of my Twitter mutuals and people I follow. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I hope it hits streaming really soon because I don't think I want to watch a cam of it. I think I want to. And YouTubers are
Don't
killing
show
it
up
these
to
days.
Spooky Empire tomorrow, friends.
Uh-oh. Zach is planning so. Zach's gonna be farting up a storm at Spooky Empire, at Poopy Empire.
Is Zach still out here?
He was muted when yeah, he's still there, but he's muted. Zach, it's me, Mama Tate.
What?
Well, I didn't mean to come on hot, man. Like I said, you made some good points, Jack. But
Spooky Empire
Well,
is going to be
that's what
pulsing.
the channel is about. It's about arguing about these dumb things, but through the lens of logic and high IQ, high end. We're very smart, big brained here at KTBS3.
yeah, you made
Katie
some
still
good
won't
points.
talk to me though.
Made
Well,
some
you
good
gotta
points
you
to
gotta
show
let her
that
you gotta let her
class.
cool down. She's a
Zach is
passionate
going
woman.
to a snack bar
She
split.
I know
loves
she is.
loves hard, and you know her anger. She's a spicy spicy Latinx. So you gotta watch yourself with that. You know
I love the Latina attitude.
rice and beans extra spicy. That's what they say.
Hell yeah.
Muy caliente, I believe, is the medical
Oi
term.
caliente.
What a fucking... That was a shit show, wasn't it? At least you've learned,
What
Zach.
was?
You've learned. This whole day, this
Yeah.
whole hour and a half segment that we've done so far. Very interesting.
I just don't like people going to bed angry. That's all.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't
you
let
have
the
to
sun
learn the
set on your
latino
anger, as
attitude.
the Bible says. That's actually
I'm not
Zach Kate
angry.
likes goth bad boys who like snakes.
Oh yeah, Biscuit said
I'm
she
not
hated
angry.
Iron Lung. You hated it, Biscuit? I thought it was a really cool concept. I thought the visuals were really cool. I thought it was way too fucking long, and I don't think Markiplier was the right guy to be the star of it. That's a big job to do all that shit alone. Maybe he thought, maybe his thinking was like, I do a lot of shit alone on my channel, so it'll be good, but I did not buy it. Like I said, when he was working off the people, it sounded it was a lot better. Well, you're banned, Biscuit, because no one's allowed to have differing opinions from me. That's ridiculous.
Hated asterisk.
What else did I fucking watch? What was that fucking movie?
He's just not an actor.
Shit. And I can't even
Markiplier
bring up
is a
the fucking Plex because I got it taken out. It was another newish movie.
Zach, are you truly going to
Oh,
spend
what
the
the
night at your
fuck
parents'
was it?
tomorrow? I'd rather
You
you
are
go
not
to
allowed
Fear's
to ban me.
house.
What?
I'm gonna
A
see my
woman?
parents tomorrow, hon.
You are not allowed to ban me for that.
It makes sense. Since
You
are going to
are
Spooky
getting banned,
Empire
and
together.
you're banned now for coming on voice chat. This is a no woman show.
Oh my god, there's too many voices going on and it's just your chat. But no, Iron Lung was terrible.
Really, you thought it was terrible? I didn't think it was terrible.
It was terrible.
Didn't you like the part where all the gross?
Is there a way that you can turn off the chat and the voice chat?
Yeah, I just turned it off, so it won't come through anymore.
Okay, thank God, because I feel like I'm arguing with myself.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not allowed.
you gotta kind of autistically just tune it out. I managed to.
Wait, I can still hear the chat. Am
Wait,
I
can
dumb?
you? Oh, I don't. Huh. Oh well. There, now it shouldn't be coming through. No, but yeah, okay. Anyway, did you hear it that time? Someone said a girl, Vic.
This is so hard. Okay, but Iron Lung was so bad. Like, I feel like it would have been a good concept, but he's not an actor. I don't think it's coming through, so thank you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I'll agree with you there. As soon as it started, I was like, but when he was like talking to himself at the beginning, I was like, oh boy, this is 2 hours long. But then it
Well,
kind of
and the
took off.
problem is, So if you don't know Iron Lung as a video game,
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I was looking
you
on the
just
Wikipedia
don't
after.
know like the setup of it. Oh my god, I'm still hearing you from the. Hold on. Is there a way I can close?
Oh, are
Okay, I
you?
just closed the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'll tune back in when I'm out. But no, so if you don't know Iron Lung as a game, like it doesn't really make any sense what's happening at the beginning. They don't set it up well. And I mean, yeah, you can kind of infer what's going on. It's fine, but like at the same time, they don't really explain the past. They don't explain what's happening with the whole tree of life thing really well. And so you don't know what's
The
going
Iron
on.
Lung
And
game
he's
sucked
just
diss.
not a convincing actor. Like, yeah, he can be funny on his own channel because it's just like little quips, but he can't make you believe what he's acting out. And so it was not
Lamar
a
go
great
to
movie. And
Bandcamp.
I just feel like I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking, but it was not convincing. The whole group of people I went with, only one person thought it was great, and it was like a group of six. Only one person thought it was great. The rest were like, what the hell did I just watch?
Yeah, I was kind of like that at
Lamar
the
Gallo.
end. At the end there, because it's really fucking long. I think that's my biggest
Zach
complaint.
doesn't like
And yeah,
movies. It's
whenever
a
he was
pattern of
alone and
ridiculous grading.
reacting to shit, I was just like, this is Markiplier. I feel like I'm watching just a
The
YouTube
man that they
video.
call Lamar.
Right. Like it didn't feel like a movie production that they actually put effort into. It just felt like they recreated something for YouTube. Like this could have been on YouTube instead of the theater.
Yeah, and I guess you're coming in with like knowing what happened in the game, and I just went in literally not knowing anything.
Oh,
Uh,
I have absolutely no idea what happened in the game.
oh, okay,
Like
gotcha.
the only reason I know is because one of the people I with that actually liked it explained it to me because they love Markiplier. I've never really been a fan, even throughout the years of him
That's
being
me.
on YouTube. It's never been my
Good night,
thing,
gonna
and
go
so
buy
like
it
I didn't
before
give
I
two
fall
shits
asleep.
about Iron Lung, and yeah, that happened. So I was just like, this isn't my cup of tea. And like I said, they didn't explain that tree of life thing really well, so I didn't know what the hell was happening until after the movie when my friend explained it.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense that it would be more enjoyable. I just thought like the one thing that did blow me away was kind of visually how good it looked. So I think that did a lot of good that gave me that or I gave it a lot of goodwill because of that. And then the other actors I think were
Markiplier hugs
all
his mom.
pretty good because I remember at any time he was interacting with someone I kind of got out of that feeling of oh it's just Markiplier doing some shit. But
Yeah.
the concept has really got me super far because I like the weird kind of sci-fi horror concept kind of thing.
I feel like I would have loved it if it were done better, and that's my problem. Like, I love the fact that there was like all that blood, which I know they were going for like the most blood used in movie history or whatever it was. And I like the concept. I don't want to spoil it, but at the end when he couldn't escape
https://Yakov
because of the
Petrovich.bandcamp.com.
blood. And I don't know. I feel like the lady he was talking to that was outside that window kind of overacted in a way. I really didn't like her performance at all either. And I'm not really critical of movies. Like, I'll be with Joey going to movies and he'll have an opinion. I was like, I thought it was great. But this one, it bothered me. I really didn't like it. It could have been good, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. You're wrong, but no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you probably. I am in a point right now where I just kind of enjoy pretty much everything I watch. So I actually get surprised when I find something to even critique it on something on.
Right.
Teen
That's
Girl
the same with
Squad.
me too. Like I enjoy everything. If it made me feel entertained, I don't care necessarily like, oh, did it fit with the overall, series it was in, universe it was in. I just enjoy it for what it is. But the fact that Iron Lung bothered me that much for me is telling because I'm not super picky on movies.
Yeah, I think another thing too is I'm a big atmosphere guy, and I really like the atmosphere of Iron Lung. So, uh, yeah, the visuals and the atmosphere and the premise all got me hooked, and got me through.
Mhm.
Yeah, Markiplier's horrible fucking at the beginning there when he was muttering stuff to himself like twice in a row. I was like, okay. I
Right.
almost turned it off because I was like, this is fucking 2 hours.
Yep. And see, I was in theater, so I was just like, what the hell is happening? And yeah, I agree. It didn't start off strong. And
Biscuit tells
you
Zach
had to
to move
kind of
out and
infer
quit
things as
lying
you
to
went
the
along. Like, he
fans.
just kept pressing that button, which, by the way, I want to be picky enough that when he pressed that button to take the pictures, it sounded so plastic.
Biscuit tells Zach to
I
go
don't
to
know. It
Fears
felt like it was
tomorrow if he's
3D
serious.
printed, and it was so plastic sounding when he hit that button. And like I said, I'm not picky, but this was bad. And so he hit that button, and at first, like, you kind of had to figure out, like, what is he doing? So, but again, it would have made more sense if you had background knowledge on the game, but I didn't. So I
Yeah,
feel like that made me more critical.
yeah, for sure, for sure. That was kind of like
Anyway, that's my opinion. Go
okay,
ahead.
yeah, that was kind of like my when Dune Part 2 was about to come out. It was when I was
Mm,
working in a kitchen, and my buddy was asking about it, and I was hyping up the first Dune, which I still think is a good movie. But and he went into it with like high expectations, and then he came over and he was like, "What the fuck were you on about? That movie sucked." And I kind of realized that part of it is since I've read the books,
We
I
beat
know
Joey
about
and Biscuit movie
all this
reviews like
deeper
Tommy and
stuff
Chris were back in the
that he
day.
didn't have access to, and then I also
Neat
knew
right.
asterisk.
how it was going to end, and his just got cut off partway through the story. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that if you don't know all with adaptions, if you don't know all the deeper
My
stuff, it
balls
might
are
not
itchy.
hit as much.
Right. And that's the hard part about movies that are coming in with like some sort of adaptation of something or part of a series and it doesn't
I
explain it
don't
well,
want to
so
stay
people are
at
just
Fears
coming in to
Place.
watch it. It doesn't make sense. So I
Yeah,
get it. I don't know. I feel like it could have done
Purchase the
better,
whole
but it wasn't,
discography, Yak.
I don't know. I just hated it.
Keep making music.
yeah. I guess
I
it really
respect it
is
so much as creating art is
a really
badass.
good first film or whatever. Did he write it? And I can't remember exactly what he did. He didn't direct it, did he? I can't remember.
I thought he wrote it and acted it, but I don't think he directed it, but I could be
Who is
entirely
talking right
wrong.
now?
I don't remember.
Yeah, because I remember there was like some guy's name that flashed at the end, and I was like, oh, I thought Markiplier. Uh, oh, he did direct it.
Oh,
Directed
did
by
he?
Markiplier. Oh, because it did a big
Follow
by
your balls,
David
Zach.
Szymanski, but I guess that's the guy who made the game. So I thought maybe he directed it. Okay, so yeah, I think his
Hmm.
direction.
Or are you leaving me no choice if
Like
I
I
want to
guess
prove
it's
myself?
hard to know about his direction with people because there wasn't that many different people in the thing, and then he was working with himself most of the time. But as far as cinematography goes, I thought it was really cool. And I mean, the writing, he probably should have cut that down quite a bit. That is really long, but
Ouch,
pretty
Midas.
good
Yeah.
first outing. Not as good as some of these other guys are like hitting it out of the park with Obsession and Backrooms, though.
Right. And I think part of my like
Who is
opinion
Yak
is
chatting
that
with?
he only made it as big as he did because he's Markiplier and has a YouTube following. If he didn't have any of that, I feel like this wouldn't have done as well as it did. Like honestly, I don't even know if it would have made it to theaters as much as it did if he didn't have his YouTube following.
Oh yeah, for sure. It would have been like some tiny little thing. I
I
think
have
I
three
think
just
some
like
people would have
100.
picked up on it because it is competently made in a way, and it just looks
Right.
cool. But yeah, fucking
Zach, are your
the
parents
amount of
afraid you are going
goodwill
to rob them?
that he got uh from that, and his fans are pretty fucking diehard and loving him. So I bet even if they
No
didn't like
beef.
it, they would just say they do anyway.
Yeah, and I feel like that's how it was with my friend, to be honest. But yes, I agree completely.
Zymanski.
That's Biscuit on the line, Lamar. And
I know I'm joking.
thank you, Lamar, if you went and bought my tunes on my Bandcamp. That's very nice of you. What
Okay,
was
well,
it?
I'm gonna hop off now. I just
Uh,
wanted to share my opinion on Ireland.
LOL, I know.
yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
go
no.
now,
Thanks for popping in.
of course.
The other movie that I watched, I just remember, it was the Yorma Tacone. Is that how you say his name? Movie. Over Your Dead Body. Your something like that. It's got Samara Weaving. Jason
I wish Zach would go on stream to clear
Segil.
everything
How do you
up.
say? I don't even know how to say his name.
Jason Segal.
Is it
Oh, yes.
Segal? Okay. And
You such a deal.
and
The director of Obsession was in the laser
fucking
tag Always Sunny.
Juliette Lewis was in it. Timothy Oliphant.
Yak.
And I thought
I
that
just wanted
one
to say hi.
that
Thanks
one
for
went
defending
on
me.
way too long.
Thanks
That was
for
like
delving the
at
message
at
to
the
say
end
hi to you.
I was like,
Thanks for saying the good news about me and Jason.
oh,
Hope we can chat soon. Been listening.
I don't know if you heard that, Larry, but let me read this. Let's get this guy a shield. We got Fears Vlogs in the chat.
At
Yak,
Vico66
I just wanted to say hi.
LOL.
Thanks for defending me. Thanks for
Oh, howdy,
delving
Fears. Howdy at Lamaritimes.
delving the message to say hi to you.
At Thank Kate, what the
Thanks
deal with
for
Bannon?
saying the good news
The
about me and
community needs
Jason.
to
Hope we
know.
can chat soon. Been listening. Okay, well, that's really good. See, Fears,
What did you, Zach?
I honestly didn't think you would.
Howdy,
I thought I had ruined it. So I'm really happy
Hail, Fears.
that you feel okay to chat in the
Sorry,
chat.
Kate, I couldn't read the chat because
And
the chat
I saw you
reader
sent
and
me
I
a
were
friend request
over-talking
on
each other.
Discord, so I won't
Oh,
blow
my
you up or
gosh.
anything.
Fears stole my
I'll still give you
$20
space,
for Randy.
but I appreciate
Howdy, Auntie
appreciate
Jen.
that.
That's you're
Yolo
insane,
Johnny.
Yak.
Larry,
You're gonna fall. You're gonna
Oh, hey,
fall for his
Fears.
bullshit again. He
Thanks
comes
for
crawling
giving me
back.
that $20.
Larry, I'm just an easygoing guy. I try to get along with everybody.
Is that the real Fears
I
or a
will,
fake Fears?
you know, not saying that
Hashtag
Fears
refund
did anything
Lamar.
wrong here, but I give
LOL.
1,000. I'll give 1,010
Fears stole my
chances.
money.
I'll,
It was
you know,
for Randy.
I'll forgive. I'll forget. And I didn't. And Fears didn't even do anything. I was the one who did something wrong here. So obviously, I'm going to, you know, accept the friend request and all that, and say thank you for leaving that. And I'm going to defend him when things like this come up. And I'm going to congratulate him and Jason for being
Hey,
friends
Fears.
again. So I don't know
At
what you're on
Fears
about,
Vlogs
dude.
Eyes pink heart shape.
I just know one thing. That
If it's
chick
another
that was
fake,
on
we
this
gotta ban
line
him. I'm
knows
tired
way
of
more
all
about
these
movies
fake
than
Fears
Fears does.
accounts.
So
Yep.
Fears, you
Larry
got
is
women
just
out
jealous of
there
Fears
that
and Yak's
are more
friendship.
movie masters than you. So you suck.
Sup, Kate.
Well, I'm not sure how Biscuit would have done if she would have done like a full review and like, you know, went into the plot.
Defend him
So
stealing
She
my
made
money.
sense. She didn't put
Sure, Vic.
herself in the movie. She didn't
Fears
make. I
refriend
mean,
me. I will send you.
you know,
say, I'll
I'm
give
just
it
saying,
an 8 out of 10.
me and Biscuit both, we aren't professional movie reviewers like some
Thanks,
people in this
y'all.
community are.
Well, look how much better she did than what Fears did or does.
Well, I wouldn't say better. I would say
Fears don't
different.
even watch the movies half the time.
I would say different.
He's
Fears, you
he
promised
definitely
Randy
don't watch
money.
horror movies, and
You are a
he is
horrible
scared of
friend.
Robert Englund.
Have you been?
This is the
I
second
didn't
day that
want
he's
to give
avoided
away the
him.
plot.
He's got one day to meet him, and
What do
he's
you mean
scared to death.
scared
He
of
might do it
Robert Englund?
Yes, he is. That's Freddy Cougar. Don't you know who that is?
Yeah, I know, but what do you mean he's scared of him?
He's scared. He's spooky. He's spooky empire. He's scared. He's a little bitch. Just like he's scared to
Kate,
go to
those
the
pics were
fucking
top notch.
Hollywood or the Disney
Kate, be careful. Zach will
scare
Hulk out.
thing when his buddy came and he got to the parking lot and act like he was sick and had to go home. He's scared, Yak. The monsters. Woo, scary.
I'm really trying to
OMG,
prevent
so what, who
myself from
knows the most
punching the
on
wall
whatever
right
over
now.
whoever?
Why do you want to punch the
People have
wall?
different knowledge sets.
Read the
Who
chat.
cares?
What's going on in the chat?
Fears scared of everyone.
Hey Fears, is
1, 2.
oh, Fears is getting some sexy Kate photos.
Yeah, I just think it's real
3,
fucked up that she can send
4,
him photos, but she can't send me any. You know,
Whoa,
that's really fucked up.
whoa, Zach,
5,
whoa,
6.
whoa, you are
Wait,
not
sorry.
entitled to anybody's body. You are not
I'm
entitled
just
to anybody's
speaking my
body.
mind, dude.
Yeah, but I'm just
I'm
saying,
not mincing
I'm a
words,
feminist.
bro.
I'm a feminist. You are not
Fears stole
entitled
my
to
money.
anybody's body. And if she wants to share her body with Vic, with Fears, with
Whether
you know,
Yakov.
Jim down the road, she
Stole my
can do
$20.
whatever she wants, unless you guys, you know, enter into a relationship and you set boundaries. But
Zach, maybe you should
You can't
sleep over
can't
Johnny
control
since you're not in a good situation.
what she does like that. Have you ever thought that maybe because Fears isn't constantly bringing up like getting pictures like this, that's why she's sending them to him? Because like
It's not like
I
you've
can't
sent her
imagine
anything sexy yet.
like you've asked for them kind of publicly a couple times, so
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
imagine what you're doing in private.
Yes, I love those photos. Yak is right.
Oh, excuse
can't I
me for
block
being
Fears?
me.
Boing.
What's that?
Did you make Fears a mod? I tried to time him out.
Yes, I did, Larry. So don't even go there. Zach, what'd you say? Sorry for being me.
I said, excuse me for being me myself.
Yeah, see, Zach, that you can have those thoughts.
Photos to the group chat
You can
for constructive criticism.
it's even maybe normal to have those kind of thoughts, but why do you have to express them all the time? Even you're so needy
Yak,
that
why did Fears steal my money?
you sometimes
Zach, you should send Kate
like
photos
like if
of you
someone
first so
doesn't
she'll send
message,
something.
I guess if Kate doesn't message in the chat, you'll just be like, all out of nowhere, I bet Kate isn't even watching anymore,
Weather visions.
and then she'll have to take her fingers out the
Don't act
hole,
like woe is
kind of
me.
wipe them off. She doesn't want to get that on her screen.
Zach, that
Then she
doesn't
has to
work.
type, no, Zach, I'm still here. Then she puts it down. Then she's back to doing whatever she was doing. Like you can have these feelings, and that's okay, but
Don't go to sleep,
the way you're
Fears.
expressing them is
Freddy is watching.
borderline manipulative, if not just very
Sharing
gay.
your thoughts is rude and creepy.
Like the fact that, yeah, okay, it's fine to be jealous that she's sending pictures to Fears, but saying, and she hasn't even sent them to me yet, as though you're entitled to them,
Fears
is
stole my
very
money
telling,
yet.
and it's not gonna give her the titillation that she needs to feel in order to send those kind of pictures to you. I've had a lot of close friends who are
Yak is
women,
right.
and one thing that they always say is they can be literally about to send a nude in some cases, and if the guy asks for one in the wrong way, out of like if she's literally about to press send and then a message comes up, hey, can I see those toes? They might immediately be like, oh no, you're not getting this now. It's like you gotta let them come to you, especially when you're not in any kind of relationship with
She's
her.
not your property and she won't
So
send them if you pressure her.
saying that, and she hasn't even sent them to me, is just, you probably ruined all the goodwill that you got from saying that you're gonna sleep at your parents' house tonight. You're
I'm just really in a mental state where, I can't think straight right now.
I
Maybe
know.
I just need to sleep on it.
Well,
Still jerking.
thinking gay isn't a good excuse for it either. I know you have a foot fetish, but you gotta quit shoving your foot in your mouth.
I'm not shoving my foot in my mouth. Oh, you mean
okay,
by
well-
figure of speech? You mean by like, saying shit out of nowhere like that because people get the wrong idea.
Yeah, no,
I think,
Weather Larry.
putting your foot in your mouth is like when you talk too much to the point that you've said something
Get
that
off internet then.
gets you in trouble, basically. Larry,
Yeah.
can I ask that you please drop out? Fears wants to come on and say something. He wants to
Yak
be
hit the nail on the
uninterrupted.
head. So many last
Well,
second
then-
photos that weren't sent because
then
Fella
he
said
can't- he
something
can't-
silly.
No, he can't talk about me.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I'll leave so he can come on, but I'm not gonna play this fucking what didn't happen and what did happen.
Yeah, no,
whatever.
you need to leave because he wants to say his piece uninterrupted. So if you could please
Yak telling
do
Fears
that.
I want my
Kick
money
me.
back. That
Well, I don't
Kick
want
me.
to kick you. I would like it if you would
Is he that
politely.
scared? What's he scared of? I'm not Freddie. I'm not Robert London or England or whatever the fuck his name is. He's scared of me. You got one more day, Fears, to prove me
Don't
wrong.
leave.
Don't be scared.
Oh, wait, I sent him to the voice chat. Why is it the fucking voice chat? Oh, fuck Discord.
Time
Invite
limit
to
then.
server. Why is it automatically going to the fucking live on air? It's fucking horseshit. Not gonna let him in because he doesn't have the fucking...
Fears will ramble for hours.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm still in here for you. Fears gets to say his piece, okay? I didn't want to go into this stuff, but I was feeling like I have to defend him. Oh, where the fuck did his message go?
Yak, we need a time limit on Fears.
No, everyone got to say their piece. If that sends him to the same fucking... Oh, holy fuck. I guess I can't even be clicked on that thing, even if I'm not even in the fucker. Discord's pissing me off, boys. That one should finally work. There we go. Fuck's sakes. Okay. Get him a roll. Sweet little golden angel. Pop back in here. Yo, what's up, Zach?
I wasn't done. And Yak, why is Fears stealing my money that was for Randy?
Well, okay, the Randy thing, I don't know if Fears will want to talk about that. The way I understand it with the Randy thing, Fears wants to film him putting the cash in Randy's hand because of you fucking trolls. He doesn't want to transfer it or do anything like that because you mindless fucking gutless trolls are going to say he didn't actually send the money. So he wants to put it in Randy's hand. They have not had a chance to hang out yet. And he's just waiting to be able to hang out with Randy. Then he will give him the money. The money is earmarked for Randy. His mom's getting 100. Randy's getting 120. The 20 for you, which I will say is actually going above and beyond. Because, Lamar, you gave me $20 to give to Fears. By the time your $20 USD made it to my account, after Super Tips takes their bit, was $20 Canadian. So I donated $20 Canadian to Fears. And by the time Fears gets that, it's 30% less. And even though Fears only got like fucking $14 or whatever,
yes, thanks.
He still is giving a full $20 USD to Randy. So Fears is going above and beyond, Lamar, so you should shut your mouth. He's given that 20 to Randy and more technically because you did something stupid and donated it to me to donate to him, so they trickled down, and then Fears is graciously going to give a full 20. So, you know what, Lamar? Thank you for buying my music, by the way. That's all I'll say. Oh, I thought we had someone in here, but I guess not.
He gave nothing.
Jeez, I don't even know if we're gonna do any gaming tonight. It's just been the Yakov talk show. What's up? What's up, Zach?
I'm kind of thinking of doing a quick live to address everything personally.
Fears won't even pay for gas.
You know what? I think after Fears says his piece, I don't think I'm gonna do any gaming. I think we're just gonna end the show there.
All right. Well, I think I'll do a little something just to address the situation head on. Because I mean, there's things that I can actually say, and think hard about when I'm not on other people's panel.
Okay. Oh, I just unplugged my microphone. Fears is saying he doesn't want to come on. He's gonna get attacked by Larry. Larry, did you fucking join the call once Fears popped in there? Larry, seriously, don't fucking join the call, man.
I want a gaming refund.
Fuck my fucking microphone.
Fears is the most selfish.
Larry, fuck off. Fuck off, Larry. Get the fuck out.
What?
Get the fuck out.
Kate says, no,
Larry,
Zach, just get it all out here.
Yeah, see, Zach, the one thing that people aren't going to like is if you go on your own, you're going to be able to spin a yarn and no one can be like, hey, Zach, that's not what happened, or you're spinning things here. So that's why it's usually best to be on a show with a mediator. So we're trying to get Fears in here. I'm sorry, Fears. I don't want Larry to be in. I just only have one screen and I'm clicking around on shit. Fuck Larry, seriously, don't fucking join. I'll kick you from my fucking Discord to make sure you don't. So Fears,
Wait, said
please,
Larry, get off.
please come on the call, Fears.
Exactly.
If I happen to
Everyone is
click to
already
another
here.
screen and Larry comes
So we
in,
can
I'm gonna
speak
go
it
back
out
to the
here.
screen immediately and kick him off. I want to give you. I don't even want. If Zach talks, I'll kick him. I want to give you. Okay, here's
has had
Fears.
enough time to get in.
I'm even gonna. I'm gonna turn off the text to speech so nothing will
Fears wanted gas money from
get in his way. Hey, what's up, Fears?
And I'm gonna mute myself.
All right, yeah. Fears, you can go ahead and say your piece.
Well, first of all, Yak, it's good. It's nice to talk to you
Fears
again.
won't give a
Yeah.
cent
Oh,
of his
wait.
own money.
Right. I gotta. Everybody, welcome
Larry.
Fears to the show again.
LOL.
You hear that? We got sound effects now.
I know.
Why is he stalling?
Since the last time we talked, I have been watching from the shadows the entire time, so I've missed a few
Welcome, Johnny.
shows, but I haven't missed a lot of them though.
Fears
Oh,
stole my money.
that's very nice of you. Yeah, thanks for coming on, and thank
nice
you
pink
for
heart shape, nice pink heart
I
shape,
guess
nice
I'm not
pink
sure if you're
heart shape,
forgiving
nice
me
pink heart
totally,
shape.
but thanks for commenting and stuff and coming on.
Well, we'll get to that. I just wanted to go through each thing, step by step. I also wanted to thank you for. I haven't unblocked Jason yet, but I'm going to. Yeah, the other day he on the first day during Dave's live, he just said, "Hey Dave, I just wanted to come in and say it here because Fears got me
Volume
blocked on everything."
100%.
He apologized, and I said thank you very
Randy
much.
told
and I
me
said that was
Fears
very
wanted
nice of you,
gas
and I
money.
apologized to him, and I
He
said,
refused to give
"Be a
him
couple
money
days, and
without
I'll
gas
unblock
money.
you." And I'm gonna talk to Jason.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I always love people healing and everyone coming together.
And then
Lamar, you hear that
I was
voice?
listening to the whole show, and I said,
Fears has been
you know what? I
crying.
said I shouldn't make Yak wait any longer
Is the
because
year-long
I
feud
did
over?
miss.
Thank God.
I never said we weren't friends. I just needed some time because the last time we talked, it got a little heated. So I considered us friends the whole time. I just needed some time, buddy. So I was gonna wait until my birthday and unblock it, but I was like, fuck it. I'm like, I'll just do it tonight.
Fears is a
No,
baby
I
who works 4
appreciate that.
hours
Yeah,
a
I
week and a
didn't
job
want to
for
like
18
put
year-old
words into your
immigrants.
mouth, but I didn't want to be like, oh, don't worry, we'll be friends soon, because I wanted I didn't want to downplay what was happening, and I wasn't sure if when you'd be cool unblocking me, so I didn't want to assume anything basically.
And I never blocked you on YouTube. I just blocked
Fears
you.
never cries,
Tonight
Larry.
before I go to bed, I'll unblock you on TikTok. I just blocked you on TikTok and on
Fears can't
Discord,
even get a real job.
You're good now on Discord. So let me explain the whole invention thing. So this guy, not I know him a little bit through Adam. I've talked to him once or twice at conventions. I wouldn't say we're buddies. I would say we're acquaintances. So I noticed him. He was walking one way. I was walking another.
Larry.
We kind of met in the middle, and I said, "Hey, Greg, how's it going?" We started chatting. The reason why I know this happened because A, Larry wasn't there, I was there. B, the guy gave me the pin. This guy, if you look him up, his name is.
He cries
I got
PC,
his channel
no job, no
right now.
wife,
This
no
guy
friends.
is called Greg's Gamer Room. That's his first YouTube channel. His second YouTube channel is called Adventures by George. I guess that's his middle name or his. Oh no, it's his last name. Excuse me, because his first name is Gregory and his last name is George. So him and Adam were like best buddies. If you look at Adam's videos and Greg's Gamer Room, they hung out a shit ton. Not in every single video, but a lot.
Oh yeah, I just want to butt in. I just want to butt in to say he's got like 26,000 subscribers. This Greg's game room guy.
Exactly. So
yeah, big.
I only met Adam 4 times. This guy was literally him and Adam were like best buddies. I mean, I've watched a lot of Adam's vlogs. I've only watched a couple of Greg's videos, but I have chat him. He's definitely came to Jeff's.
He never lies,
cons,
Larry.
My buddy Jeff. I don't know how many times, but I've noticed him. Adam came to a lot of Jeff's cons. Greg's came a few times. So I've talked to this guy before.
Fears gets in more altercations than
said,
any
man,
person
it's a
I
shame
know.
About Adam's death. We talked about Adam's death for like 3 or 4 minutes, and he asked, how many times did you actually hang out with Adam? I said, oh, just 4 times. And I said, my buddy Zach has hung out once. And then he said, I think I seen one of the videos.
Fears lies about everything.
He was in. I said, I interviewed him. I said, then my friend Sega came, and that was last year. So that's the last time I saw Adam alive. And Sega was a big fan, and he was in that video. And that and Larry lied and said, "Oh, Adam wasn't in any of my
Everywhere
videos. He
Fears
was in a
goes is a
few."
problem.
Yeah, that I knew was a
So
lie. I've definitely seen Adam in a couple vlogs. Sorry, keep going.
exactly. So, um, so it was. I'd say maybe it was a 5 or 6 minute video.
Gregory
And
George,
I said,
what is he, an
"Do you
early
remember?" I
70s
said, "Do you
Marvel
remember which
character?
video that you saw me in?" And he goes, "I think it was at one of Jeff's cons." And you're absolutely right, Yak. If I'm walking around the convention center, I go to these things all the time. People have started to notice me because at Jeff's cons, it's always the same vendors at Jeff's con. It's always the same people. So
Yeah,
they're gonna recognize me. Now, if I walk down the street, or if I'm in
Fears
Disney,
also
no one's
tries
gonna
to steal
recognize me.
Katie from Fears.
So this guy, I said, "Oh, are you subscribed to me?" And he said, "No, I'm not."
Fears
He
says
goes,
Joseph
"But
Smith wasn't
I've seen
Mormon.
a couple of your videos."
Adam didn't know or care about
And I said,
Fears.
"Well," I said, "the channel's nowhere near you and Adam's, but I said it's starting to branch out a little bit." And he said, I've definitely seen a couple of your Jeff shows because you've put in your title Florida Toy Shows and Expos, so it pops up." He goes, "I'm a good friend of Jeff's," so he goes, "Yeah, I've seen." He
Fears
goes, and
is
then I
N.A.
saw
known liar.
Adam in one of your thumbnails, so I watched that one. So he hasn't watched a lot. And I said, "Hey man," well, I said, "I'm subscribed to you." I said, "Could you subscribe to me?" And he said, "Absolutely." He goes, "What do you do?" I said, "Oh, I do all the social medias." He goes, "Oh, I just do a couple." And I said, "Oh, what do you do?" He goes, "I do YouTube,
Fears
and
channel
I
sucks
do
BC, he's lazy.
Instagram." And he goes, "I'm thinking about doing a TikTok." I said, "Oh, I'll follow you on Instagram." So he followed me on Instagram. I followed him, and then he followed my
Larry,
two
that makes
YouTube
no
channels.
sense.
That's
How can
exactly what
Fears
happened.
steal Katie from Fears? Make
yeah,
no
And then I
damn
said, "Hey
sense.
man, and then I said, "Hey man," I said, "it was good to talk to you. Good to see you again." I said, "We have chatted before." I said, "Do you remember?" And he said, "Oh," he goes, "Yeah,
What
we've
out for
talked once
Fears,
or twice
Zach?
at Jeff's cons." And
Katie
he
is
goes,
not
"Here," he goes,
safe.
"I've got something," and he unzipped his bag, and he gave me that pin that I showed on my channel today, and he said, "I handed these out a lot at Adam's funeral." And I said, "Oh, thanks." Gave me one. I showed the fans, and that was about it. And then Dave was off to the right, like talking to somebody, and so I said, "All right, Greg. Well, thanks for subscribing." And then I left, and that was it. And then I went on
Fears
with my
channel
day
is
with
dead
Dave.
BC, he's
That
so
was it.
lazy.
yeah. I don't know why Larry came in yeah. Obviously, we don't know
make
what
no sense a
happened
lot.
when things weren't on camera, but I don't know why he came in saying like, "Oh, there's no way this would happen." That's totally plausible that would happen.
And the reason why I didn't film it is because like I don't know Greg that much. So why would I stick a camera in his face? And I mean, I do film a lot, but I just I would never lie about anyone's death or anything like that. Like I take Adam's death seriously, and I know Greg is a really big fan
Fears
and
has
a
no
friend.
fans,
If he's in a
only
lot
trolls
of
acting
Adam's
like
videos,
friends.
a lot. I mean, tons of it. I'd say well over 100.
Watch what
I mean,
Fears
I
said on
guarantee
stream.
he's been in more videos than 100.
Oh yeah.
So, and I know why Larry doesn't like me. I've took his channels down. He doesn't like me. I don't like him.
Fears lies about everything
I
and
have lied
sticks
in the past.
cameras
I'm
in
trying
everyone's
not to lie
face.
anymore. And I get it, Yak. You have to take not all people, but some people take what I say with a grain of salt.
Totally different story.
But people are
Watch the
starting to
stream.
believe me more and more.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to be on the straight and narrow, and I know if I'm not 100% positive with, 100% honest,
Bullshit, Lamar.
100% honest with people,
I'm his friend.
and people are gonna be like, "No, you're full of shit, Beers." But I don't think me and Larry will ever get along. I don't like him. He doesn't like me. I try to stay away from him because he's nuts.
Fears is
I
lying.
appreciate you defending me.
He said it different.
Yeah, he goes way too far than anyone should go for sure.
And the whole Robert England thing, it is in the vlog. You guys will see it. I want to meet him. I'm a big fan. I've got every single one of the Nightmare on Elm Street videos on Blu-ray. He is the most popular person at the con. He's got top billing. I asked the lady, "Is there a way to meet him?" She goes, "I guarantee you," she goes, "nobody that has general admission will probably get to meet him because so many people reserved VIP. A VIP is when
Fears has no real
when you're buying
IRL
your ticket
friendships.
online, you can also like add on a photo op and an autograph. So
Watch
they
the
said we
stream
have to
facts.
do all of those photo ops
Dead
and all those
last.
VIPs first, and then we're gonna try to get some general admission people in. So I told everybody,
Watch the Fears
it's not a
stream with
big
him.
deal if I don't meet him. If I don't meet him this year, then I'll meet him next year. And then and it's not a big deal. Larry is gonna make fun of me no matter what I say, no matter what I do, and so I really do want to meet him. But I can't like force myself ahead of the line. Those people that have paid hard-earned money and want to do that VIP stuff, they absolutely will have to go first. And so I said, when's the best time to try to meet him? She said, try to come
Fears
back
rambling,
at 4.
boring,
I
boring,
came
boring.
back at 4, and the lady's like, oh, yeah, we're nowhere near done with the VIP. I said, well,
Scared.
I'm going to try tomorrow. And she goes, try around between 2 and 4. I'm going to try. And I said, it's not a big deal if I don't meet him. I'll try to meet him next time. I said, if I don't, I'm going to get the guy from
Too much blood.
Friday the 13th part 6. And I'm
Fears
going to try to
doesn't
get
earn
Warwick
money.
Davis. And Warwick Davis had a huge line. The guy that does the Chucky voice, he had a massive line too. I'd say those 3, Robert Englund, Brad Dorff, and Warwick Davis are the most famous people probably at that comp. Every single one of their line was massacred.
Oh yeah, I bet.
So, again, Larry's, no matter what I say, Larry's going to down me, but that is the honest to God truth. And you could ask Dave. Dave was there the whole time, Me and Dave went right up to that lady. I was very polite. I asked her, I said, well,
Fears doesn't work or barely
I'll
works.
try to come back around 4.
Hard-earned money is
Came
a
around
joke.
4. I said, Dave, there's no way we're going to meet. I said, I'm going to go get the stunt guys that played the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I said, I'm going to go get his autograph. There was only 2 or 3 people in his line. When I walked up, I said, this is more plausible. And I talked to him for about 5 or 6 minutes, and I got that interaction on camera. He filmed it. He was very nice. He did a lot of stunt work, a lot of acting. Very nice guy.
Yeah, I don't know why Larry thinks that's complete. Like even going to like the dumb little music shows I would go to, like Warped Tour and all that.
Fears
The
said
bands
something
would
totally different on
sometimes
stream
do
1
signings, and sometimes they'd have to leave because they'd sometimes have to jump on a bus and start going to the next date or whatever.
Boring, boring.
So the merch guy would be like, sorry, everybody, after this, they're not going to be able to sign your stuff. And you could have waited in line for like, normally that it was like only 30 minutes or whatever. But yeah, it would suck to wait around all day and then just find out, no, you can't even see him. So you just wasted an entire day.
Like, she literally looked right in my face and
Weather
said,
Alaska.
we're not opening this line to the general admission until all these VIPs are done. And I looked down, and there was a massive line of people.
Oh yeah.
And some of those people had been waiting in line for at least an hour or two. I said, okay. I said, well, I'm not even going to try to get in the line. And she said, no, we can't let the general admission in line until we get done with all the VIPs. And I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, they probably just don't want to have a bunch of people in line who will get disappointed.
Weather Canada.
Start a riot.
Exactly. And then
Fears
the whole
taking
Jeff
over
thing,
another
people
stream.
recognize me at Jeff's because Jeff's cons are so much smaller than Spooky Empire. Like, Spooky Empire is like 20 of Jeff's cons rolled into one.
Freddie had been there
And
all
Jeff,
3 days.
Jeff
Yak.
sometimes gets a couple
Did
of
the
thousand.
band do 3-day
It was
shows?
so, you'll see it in the vlog. I didn't ask how many
Fears
people.
is a cringe
There had to
baby
have been at
scaredy
least somewhere
cat.
between 50 and 70,000 people on Friday and Saturday, without a doubt. It was massive.
Damn,
Massive.
shit.
And then the one in October is even bigger because it's a bigger hotel, a bigger convention center, and I guarantee you there's going to be a lot more in October whenever I
Boring
go to that
good
one.
night eye.
So.
Oh yeah, for sure. 'Tis the season.
In a couple of probably after Spooky Empire, I was wondering if you wanted to do, since we're getting back to our friendship stuff, I was wondering whenever I do a panel, I'd love for you
Fears
to
always
come
takes
on and
over
me and you
everyone's
have a
streams all
one-on-one
the time.
conversation, if that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. Do you mean like a one-on-one conversation about what happened, or just like about Star Trek or something?
Both.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'd be down for that.
So we could hash everything out, and then I was going to ask Jason.
Also, he lied about
if
the
we could
free
have a
donuts.
conversation and stuff. So
Fears
off
stole
camera
my
and
money
on
from
camera.
Randy.
Yeah, no, for sure,
Fears
I'd be
promised Randy
for sure
$400
happy
and
to do
won't
that.
give him a dime.
So for
LOL.
sometime this week, I'm going to call you in a Discord call, like kind of behind the scenes, and we can talk. And then because I definitely missed, hanging out and bullshitting about movies and
Good night, Yak Fears is rambling.
hashing the hash as we say. And,
Oh my God, who's the motor mouth?
I only missed a couple of your shows. You've been killing it with the shows and the
Jesus
music.
Christ.
Oh, thanks, man. I actually had a really sad moment. I was watching Star Trek Voyager, and I watched the Coffee First episode.
Larry.
I was like,
did you?
yeah, well, like, I had it playing on my TV, and I was cooking dinner, and then all of a sudden, I heard Neelix and Janeway talking, and so my ear was kind of perked up, but I wasn't really paying 100% attention, but then I just heard Coffee First, and I was like, oh shit, and I ran over, and I rewound it, and I watched it, and I was like, oh man, and I was like, I wish I wasn't blocked, because I would DM Fears right now, and I'd be like, Fears, I'm watching the episode right now. I'm watching a ton of Voyager. I was in season 5, and now I'm in season 6. I just kind of started. I think I'm at like the 5th or 6th episode now.
Well, I know you don't like Strange New Worlds, but I'm almost done with season 3, and then I think I'm gonna hash my way back into Enterprise.
Yeah, what I've pretty much been doing for the past like 6 years is I'll always watch TOS, then TNG, then DS9, then Voyager, then Enterprise, and then I just keep looping. But I don't watch them all the time. Like I hadn't watched Voyager for probably like probably a year actually, since the last time I'd watched an episode.
To be honest, I shouldn't be looping stuff because I just grabbed them all. I got them all in my hand. I still have to watch Star Trek Section 31, Star Trek Prodigy Season 1 and 2, Discovery, all the episodes of Picard, and
how is the book going,
all the
Fears?
other Discovery and
rolling
all that
on the
bullshit.
floor, laughing, rolling on the
floor. I need to watch Picard because I've watched the first 2 seasons and I really need to watch the 3rd one because I've heard it's really good. But I downloaded it and I started watching it, and the files I got were really quiet and I couldn't turn it up anymore. So I was like, I'll get a different copy, and I just haven't gotten around to it.
And if Larry's listening, before I leave, because I need to get to rest here, because Dave's meeting me tomorrow at around 10, and
Fears
Zach's
reads,
coming over around 10.
LOL.
If he thinks I'm lying, do his research. Go to Adam's channel. You'll see Greg in tons of his vlogs.
Good night, Yak.
If you go to Greg's channel, stream. Adam would be on his videos too. They definitely hung out way more. I only got to meet Adam 4 times. Me and him, before he died, we were talking. I'd love to hang out at a con more.
Yak asked Fears about his book. Zach said he read
together, and Adam said, "Yeah, Fears, maybe one day down the road." I asked him that the last time he was alive when me and Sega were there.
That's why he can't.
Him and Greg were like inseparable, like brothers. Like they were like where he followed that guy, came. Like they were best buddies.
Oh yeah. Larry, do some fucking research.
Fears has a job you can be
those guys were like 2 peas in a pod, and so I just noticed his face, and we were I was going one way, he was going the other, and I just noticed his face, and we kind of met in the middle. So he didn't come up to me, so Larry lied about that. We both kind of meet in the middle, and I said, "Oh, hey, Greg," I don't know if you remember me, and then we got into a nice little chat, and like I said, the chat lasted maybe 6 or 7 minutes, maybe tops. I don't know exactly how long, but it was very short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah, Larry's in the chat. He's just being a curmudgeon. Lamar's in the chat talking shit.
I don't really care.
Yeah,
I don't care what both of the guys said. That's the honest to God
can't
truth
get a
of
real
what
job.
happened.
BC he stole
I
from
wouldn't have
Walmart.
that pin unless that guy gave it to me. They are best buddies. So Larry, look up that guy. Let me grab his channels again. And you can see for yourself, those guys are best
no one
buddies.
cares, Fears, you
the
lol
first
cow.
one is Greg's Game Room. That's his first YouTube channel. Then I guess he calls his second channel, because his last name is George, Adventures by George. So those are his 2 channels, and both of those channels, I'm sure Adam's on it a lot. I've only checked out Greg's Game Room, but I told Greg I would subscribe to both, and he was like, "Oh, I was on Adam's channel so much, Adam was on mine," and I'm like, okay.
Fears said earlier he went up to him.
I'll let you get back to the show, man, but it's good that we're on talking terms again. I was a little nervous to say hello because it's been such a long time. I just needed some
Fears
time.
Can't even read chat, haha.
Yeah, no, I understand. I went way too far with that, and I I know you want to have the conversation on your show, but I will say I gotta stop, arguing with everybody all the time and just let things go.
And I appreciate the hash is dead.
Yeah, well, I did a rehash last week, but it was a movie rehash. I think if I do any rehashes,
See,
they'll
now
just be
that's
on
fine.
movies and TV shows.
That's fine because you're bullshitting about movies, and I love
He's
movies.
too
and that's
scared
great.
to listen to
Have you seen Mortal Kombat 2
Fears
yet?
ruined.
No, I
Nervous
want
to
to
say
save
hello.
that for whenever me and Randall
Rolling
do
on the
hang
floor
out. And
laughing,
Larry's been
rolling
giving
on
me
the floor laughing,
problems
rolling
about
on the
that.
floor laughing,
Randall
rolling
was
on the
taking
floor
care of his
laughing, rolling
mom.
on the floor
They live
laughing.
close to each other, and I've asked Randall at least 6 or 7 times, Randall, when
Nervous
can I
to
come
say
down? I
jello.
want to give you this donation money, and I also want to hang out because I miss hanging out with one of my best friends. And he says, soon, Fears, soon. So I said, Randall, you let me know, and either I'll come
Fears
and get you, and
controlling
you can
other
stay at my
content.
house for a weekend, and we'll hang out, or I'll come down there. I don't even know Randall's new address. He got a new place. So he's been going through a lot of shit.
Yeah,
But as soon as we do hang out, I'm gonna literally film me handing Randall the money, so that no one can say, "Oh, Fears lied."
Good night, too boring.
And I'm planning to give him the money.
Yeah, they gotta lay off that because like there are whole bands that couldn't form just because they couldn't find time to get together. So just
Randy called Fears out, said Fears was too tired.
not be able to hang out a bunch, that's totally
Fears
that's understandable.
required gas money.
Everyone
And Randall said,
A little
"Trust
scream
me, Fears,
inception.
I want to hang
We
out."
got
And
a
I said,
taste
"So
of
do
a
I,
Fierce
buddy."
vlog
I said,
EP
"You've been
on
busy.
Yak.
I've been busy." And
You'd
I said,
send it
"We'll get
through
it
Zelle.
together. Don't worry." So I'm 100% gonna give him the money. So, yeah.
Yeah,
What's up, Zach?
I was telling Lamar was kind
I
of
do
saying
love
about
to
it
see a
too,
rehash of Yak and Fears being
and I was
friends
like,
again.
Lamar, dude, he got the money, he's
Send
gonna
through
give
Zelle.
it to Randy. You just got to be patient. Patience is a virtue.
Exactly. I'm not trying to fuck anyone over money, and I meant it 100%. Like Randall's in dire straits. I wanted to give him that money a while ago, and Randall's like, "Fears, don't worry about it." Me, Dave, and Zach actually offered to come down and help him. I get it. He wanted to do all that by himself and help his
Fears
mom
doesn't
out.
work, he's not busy.
Salvage all the stuff because he lost a lot in that fire, and I don't know how much they salvaged, but he seems like he's doing better. He's got a new place, and I don't know who his new roommates are, but he found a place online and he pays rent. And then he found a place near his mom, and his mom's now living with her boyfriend. And I don't know if they sold the RV or if they trashed it or if they rebuilt it or what. Randall hasn't told me that far that because that's none of my business. So I haven't asked about that. So
You
when I get
told
some
him
more
you'd give
information,
him
I'll let you guys know.
$400.
Yeah, glad everything's going good with Randy. At least he's
Just lay low, Lamar.
hopefully gets internet
Same
soon. I
Fears
remember he was
bullshit.
talking about. I heard he was talking about that or something a while ago. Once he gets his internet set up, he's gonna
I
start.
believe he's got internet. And I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings yet. I know you were super bummed. It wasn't my intention to like punish you or anything. I just needed some time.
Good night.
Because I
Oh
was
no.
very
Ramble,
heated.
ramble.
I was very pissed off.
Yeah, no, I understand. It was more like it wasn't really you. It was like I realized how much I fucked up, and I was like, shit, like I don't want to lose a friendship over this stuff. So I was, I just felt bad for it, and yeah. So I really appreciate
And
you.
it wasn't. Yeah, no worries. I just felt like, you know what,
Fears ruined another
this has gone
stream.
on long enough. I said, since everyone's hashing everything out tonight, I said, you know what, Fears, just I was a little nervous to say hello. Like I actually asked, I'm coming clean. I asked Visions. I said, hey Visions, I said, can you do me a favor and just tell
Lamar, you are right. It
Yak,
was
I said, hi, and he
400
goes,
for real
Fears,
at
you need to
first.
do it yourself. And I said, all
Nice
right, you know what?
catch.
I said, fair enough, I'll do it. That's why I had Zach the other day say, hey, Yak, I said, when you go in there, I said, tell Yak, I said, what's up? He sounded
Rats,
so
we are the
surprised,
rats.
and I was like, well, I just wanted to let him know that I'm still here, I'm watching, and I said, hopefully we can talk soon. That's why I did that.
Yeah, I really appreciate that too, and appreciate you coming on and everything. And yeah, I am sorry about
worries.
all the bullshit that happened. Whenever it did happen, I came and remember how far back it was.
No worries. It's water under the bridge. Fresh start. Onward and upward, my friend.
Hell yeah, a great start going into the last day of Spooky Empire.
Oh man, Zach's missed out. Me and Dave, we've been killing it. Dave hit his 200 mark. He's up to last time Dave told me he's up to 205 or 206. I honestly can't remember, but his
Ooh.
goal was to hit 200. He hit that. Um, I got tons of subs. I told everybody my new sub count on my live. Did you watch any of my live tonight?
No, I didn't watch any tonight. I was watching that Iron
I
Lung
was
movie.
I definitely said some good things. Watch it back. I definitely did some. I definitely said some good things about you, and I even thanked you for bringing up the Jason stuff. And I told everybody about the Jason. So watch it back, and somewhere in the middle where I say some nice things about you. Watch it back.
All right, well, I'll probably go back and watch because, like I said, it wasn't like, oh, I don't like Fierce anymore. I don't like his content, but I haven't been watching just because, like, it kind of made me sad to not be able to comment and stuff. So I'll probably go back and like watch some of the ones that I missed and all that.
Because everyone thought I had you blocked, and I was like, nope. I said I did not ever have him blocked on YouTube. He just was very nice and just gave me some space. I only had you blocked on Discord and TikTok, and before I go to bed, I'll unblock you on TikTok.
Yeah, and I think I knew that because when you did the hamster build, you let me comment and say hey, and I did appreciate the hamster build. It was pretty sweet.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, you came in and said, hey, Fears. You said, I don't remember exactly what you said, but you said something to the effect. You came and said, hey, Fears, I'm not going to stay too long. I just wanted to say hi. Thanks for the Lego build. And then you were off, and I said, hey, no worries, Yak.
Yeah, it was very nice. You're a man of your word, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I owed you a build, and ask and you shall receive.
All right, the chat
Anyway,
is just bunch of crazies.
I'm gonna take off,
First
I
episode of
appreciate
Spider
you
Noir
letting me
was
say
decent.
my piece so people can believe
Probably
me or
watch
not.
more
That's
tonight.
the honest to God.
I like how Cage plays an old
the Robert
superhero.
England thing and the Greg thing. That guy that I spoke to only for 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
John,
Like,
I'll see you bright and early tomorrow.
Hell yeah, Zach. You missed the hell of the first 2 days. The third day is gonna rock your world, buddy.
Yeah, rub it in, but at least you have some things you can show me now.
Oh, I will. When we get there, I'll definitely give you a tour, man. Because me and Dave, we've been hitting it hard.
I don't care what it takes. I am going to at least say hello to Robert Englund as I pass by or something like that.
I'm telling you, Zach, I don't know if it's possible. Like, they've got 3 or 4 guys around him. You know, he's in the corner, and then they've got it roped off where his line is. I mean, like,
oh, geez.
His line was massacred the first 2 days, and I guarantee it'll be massacred tomorrow.
I'm at least going to walk by Warwick Davis and say, I want me gold.
I'm sure he'll love that.
His was massacred. Yeah, his was
well,
massacred.
He doesn't apparently like to talk about Leprechaun.
Oh, really?
His line was massacred.
Yeah.
His was massacred, and so was Brad Dorff. There was tons of people in both their lines.
Wow.
Yeah, you'll see it, Zach, tomorrow. Trust me.
Did you say hi to Alex?
I didn't get a chance to. I'm gonna try to say hello to him tomorrow, because me and you can go over there and say hi to him.
Yeah, because I mean he knows us by now.
Oh yeah, I've talked with Alex 3 or 4 times because he was at my buddy Dave's convention back in the old Contamination days. And I don't know if you watched that far back yet.
Texas Fright Mares had a Freddy in costume photo up
I
years
actually
back.
interviewed Alex Vincent. Very nice guy.
Oh yeah, he is. I mean, he just said
Anyway,
that he couldn't answer any questions last time because of contractual obligations.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I haven't eaten yet, and because I was listening, so I'm gonna eat, and then I'm off to bed, guys.
All right. Well,
John,
thanks
I'll see you
for
bright and early tomorrow, brother.
Thanks for joining us, dude.
Yeah, no worries. And Yak, in a couple of days, I'll contact you, and we'll set up just like our little hangout, on a live.
Yeah, for sure.
Weather
All right,
bowling.
peace out, man.
All right, thanks. That's John Fears. Yes, John Fears. Thank you, folks. Boo said in the chat about Spider
Weather
Noir.
billiards.
First episode of Spider Noir was decent. Probably watch more tonight. I like how Cage plays an old superhero. I fucking am loving Spider Noir. It's funny because Spider Noir was one of the things that, like, if you told me in a vacuum and I didn't know who had voiced it
Lanterns
and all
going wild
that,
in the chat, y'all.
you know, in the Spider-Verse fucking movies. Like, even the Spider-Verse movies at this point, I'm not that big on, because the animation style isn't for me, but I will watch every single one of them,
Time to
because
fill a sock.
Spider-Man always pulls me in. And the idea of, like, a Spider-Man film noir, like, or a
Going nuts.
superhero film noir, like, it doesn't really appeal to me. But the fact that it's got Spider-Man, and I always say Spider-Man and Batman, I'm always in, no matter what. I'm pretty sure it's from the cartoons. The cartoons and the movies, because Batman, obviously, like, when I came into consciousness, the fucking movies were
Going
around,
ballistic.
so those were big, and then the animated series was huge, and then Spider-Man, I used to watch the cartoons a lot, and then the Raimi movies hit, and so those were huge, and so Spider-Man and Batman, fucking anything with them,
Weather arcade.
they got their hooks in me. And then Nick Cage too. Anything Nick Cage I'll watch. So the fact that it was Spider-Man and Nick Cage I was in, and yeah, I really like how it's not like de-aged or anything. He's just an old fuck. It's fucking pretty intense and gruesome with some of the gore. I was gonna watch the black and white one, but then I started reading some reviews, and I don't know if this is your take on it, Bukaki, or which one you're watching, but I heard a lot of people say that they didn't like the black and white because it looked too like a modern film trying to be black and white, but they said they did like the color because the way they colored it hits like a 50s, 60s movie. And I don't know if I'm seeing that 60s, 50s movies thing, but I'm liking the coloring, and then since
Weather
I'm
Mr.
downloading it,
Beast.
I think on Amazon you can actually switch back and forth between the color and the black and white one while you're watching, which is pretty fucking cool. But I'm not gonna watch something with ads, so I
Nice
downloaded
specific.
it, and I didn't want to download two copies.
Weather MR Beast.
So I figured I'll watch it in color, and if I really like it, I'll wait like a
Yakov, have you
month
seen the mist in
or
black and
two,
white?
and then do a watch through of the black and white. I have seen the Mist black and white. I started watching Justice League black and white, and I stopped because I was like, you know what, Zach, this is way too self-indulgent. I can put up with a 4-hour Justice League movie. I enjoy that movie, and I've watched it a handful of times now. I can't do it in black and white. I'm sorry, guy. But yeah, Spider Noir is really fucking interesting. And then I watched like 1.5 episodes of that Widow's Bay show, new Apple show. It's like Mysterious Island. I keep seeing everything I've read about it always says like Stephen King meets Jaws, something like that. And it's a comedy. So I watched, and that's pretty sweet so far. It's got Stephen Root in it. It was always nice to see him. Anyway,
Stephen Root's awesome.
yeah, he's really fucking prolific. From
Did you
his...
ever hear my Milton impression?
No, let's hear.
Mr. Lumberg told me to talk to payroll, and then payroll told me to talk to Mr. Lumberg, and I still haven't received my paycheck. And then he took my stapler and he never returned it. And then he moved my office down to storage room B, and there was all kind of garbage all over it. I don't appreciate that. Then there wasn't enough cake.
Yeah, I love Stephen Root, and I always keep thinking about him in Barry, because that was like the kind of the last thing I watched with him. Heckrix, I know if he's still out there, he's a big Barry fan.
Now.
Yeah, I think
he's pretty much gone under the radar.
I wouldn't say that. He's doing a lot of shit. He's in Widow's
Weather
Bay.
Las Vegas.
He's a voice actor in King of the Hill. He's got work.
Oh, yeah.
He's got work. I think he's got enough
Yeah, he's been doing
money.
a lot of behind the scenes stuff though.
He's definitely on screen on the things I've been seeing him in. Uh,
Oh,
so like in Widow's Bay and what else? I think was he in that? What else? I just watched him in something else too.
I know which one you're
I
talking about, but I can't remember either.
I'm pretty sure he's just got so much money that he
Weather
only
hot
does
spring.
projects that he is like really into. So
Yeah.
what fucking
Yeah, I gotta head out here in a few minutes because I gotta get to bed. But I just wanted to real quick say my piece before I head on out.
yeah, no problem.
Weather cold spring.
I think I'm
Haha,
actually
I looked
gonna
up
end it
Stephen
there
Root and had
because
no idea him and Milton from Office Space were the same guy. Must be the glasses with the huge magnification.
yeah, no, dude, and if you haven't seen Barry, you need to watch that shit. He is so fucking good in that show. That show's full of fucking just everyone, firing on all cylinders, but him especially.
Yeah.
So fucking.
Well, he even said, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, he even said that in Office Space, he actually had the glasses that he was wearing were so strong that he actually had to go through some sort of
Hashtag gaming
training
refund.
where he would have to practice reaching for something on the desk or something. Because it really messed up his depth perception.
Yeah, that happened to Bubbles on Trailer Park Boys
Jack
too.
Marks.
Yeah.
Oh, a dark
And
comedy.
I'm not gonna
You'll check
lie
it out.
to the community. While Fears was on and stuff, I did break down and cry. I'm not gonna admit it. I'm
Wait,
not gonna lie. I mean,
what'd you cry about? Because what he was saying was so beautiful.
no, because of what I put Katie through
Ah,
and what I,
yes.
because I hurt her. I know I hurt her, and I want it to be known that I apologize to you, Katie. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry if I made you cry, and that was never my intention. I know you're worried about me, and I know you care about me, and I'm sorry. And
And
I'm
Bukkake,
just gonna
if
be
you're just
brief.
wondering, Barry also has an excellent ending. It's probably one of the shows, one of my favorite shows with one of the best endings ever. So you don't have to worry about like it going downhill or it wearing out its welcome. 4 seasons, tight, fucking always good.
Because you kept lying
Stakes
saying I
raised.
broke your confidence.
Some people
When
thought the
everyone
ending was a little
already
weird,
grilling
but
you
I
in
thought it
Fear's
was
chat.
perfect. Anyway, sorry I cut you off there. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. This is your stream, anyways. But
All I did was tell
I'm
the
just
fans to continue
really.
the pressure, BC. You
I mean,
were feeling it.
I've never felt such anguish and such guilt, and it just became so much in like less than 2 hours, and it was just, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to piss people off. I know you all are, um, you all care about me, and I can't thank you guys enough.
Kate
And
Kate does have something
I
she
know,
says
Kate.
in chat because you kept lying saying I broke your confidence when everyone was already grilling you in Fierce's chat. All I did was tell the fans to continue the pressure because you were caving or you were feeling it.
Yeah, and I think that's where I went wrong. Instead of looking at it from a positive side, I started
Hey
looking
Zarn,
at it
maybe if
as,
you
oh,
send
I'm
nudes
being
first, she'll
bullied.
send some
And I
back.
should never have looked at it that way. And I'm
Bill Hader
sorry
wrote
if
some funny
if
stuff for South
I
Park.
felt that way. I had no reason to. And if I look at it this way, if I cannot deal with the pressures of reality, then how is Kate ever supposed to trust me in any kind of relationship?
Exactly.
So, I mean, I'm doing more damage to myself than I think anybody's doing to me.
Yep. You're your own worst enemy.
Yep, I'm my own, everybody's their own worst enemy. And I just want to Want to say thank you to everybody for kicking me in the ass again and for putting up with my dumbass constantly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm stupid. I'm El Stupido quite often.
You should realize that if I'm calling you a gook, you should probably listen to what I'm saying because that means I'm serious.
Exactly, Yak. I mean, you don't call me a gook like every day. Only when you're kicking me in the ass from afar is when you say that.
Yeah, I don't throw that term around willy-nilly.
Yeah. And Kate, I'm sorry for
Zach, stop
saying
being a
that you
retarded
broke
mopey cloak.
you broke confidence. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I was writing, I was living in the moment, and instead of stopping and taking a few deep breaths and saying, I am a Halloween, I just decided, no, I'm just going to mouth off and get everything out. Now, that was the wrong approach to do. That was wrong. It was uncalled for. And I'm sorry.
Yeah, never
I
go scorched
really am.
earth.
With everybody.
You never
Yeah.
know. You never know what you can repair before you just destroy it all.
Yeah. I mean, I use that saying when I do my Nixon impression because he said this in his farewell speech. He said, always remember, others may hate you, but those that hate you don't win unless you hate them. And then you destroy
Woman
yourself.
dancing, man dancing, medium light skin tone. Woman
So
dancing, man dancing, medium light
it
skin
sounds like a
tone.
bunch
Woman
of
dancing,
gibberish,
man
but when you
dancing,
stop
medium
and
light
think
skin
about it,
tone.
it's a lesson.
Yeah, so true, so true. Yeah, Vic,
Yeah.
I remember watching that 6 Days to Air. I think it's 6 Days to Air, where the
Read
South
my
Park
comment, Zach.
documentary, when they show the recording booth where Bill Hader and Trey are recording the two old guys, and it's the Stevie Nicks one, and they're like, yeah, he just goes up there and shits his britches, and then Bill Hader goes, what for? It just always makes me laugh. I think I heard, didn't he tell a story that he's the one who came up with the fish sticks one, and then while they were at like some Japanese retreat or so, I can't remember. Punk Rock wants you to read his comment.
Zach, stop being a retarded mopey gook.
Are they? Oh, that is the. Oh, right there. I don't know why I couldn't see that. It was right there. I was like, "Where's Punk Rock's comment?" Just one above.
He spelled gook wrong though. He spelled it G-U-K-E. It's G-O-O-K.
I think YouTube is being extra sensory lately. It's kind of a bunch of bullshit.
I fucking hate it. Yeah.
But anyway, I think we're gonna end it because it's still really hot in this attic, and I don't want to fucking start gaming now. And I got nothing to do for a rant. Yeah, I think it's fucking 2.5 hours on this crazy drama, but you know, we got some healing done. We are good. I'm gonna go to my nice air-conditioned living room and read some more Dune. I'm on the third Dune book. I think I'm about 100 pages from the end, 150, somewhere around there. I'm starting to wonder if I actually read the third book. I think I might have started it and then just stopped at some point, and then just looked up the entire, because I know like the whole timeline basically from watching a couple YouTube videos, so I know the gist of what happens in all of them. But reading the third one, I'm like, I don't fucking remember this. But I was pretty sure I read all the first three and then started looking up what the plots was after 4 because I was like, fuck, I don't want to read a bunch more. This time, I think I'm just going to power through all of them, even to the fucking, the Brian Herbert ones. Like, I might as fucking well. I've heard that there's some good stuff in them, even though overall they're a lot less, fucking cohesive. I don't know. Whatever. I've been rambling this entire show. Lantern's muted. So I guess he's not going to be able to do the sign off with me. But
yeah, real quick. Sorry.
Sure, go ahead.
I was going to say, can you say a quick prayer for Kate and me and the community that we all heal?
Okay, I'll lead us in a prayer. Dear Lord, please help us in this community to keep our eyes on you and not these petty disputes that we find ourselves in. Please help us not to be quick to anger and to jump to conclusions. Please help us to heal and to come together so that we may fellowship and get closer to one another so that we may become closer to you. In Jesus Christ, your name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, Yak. That means a lot.
No problem. So,
Oh, God bless you, brother.
we got Retro Tuesday on Tuesday. Oh, yeah, let's check.
Amen.
The EP released on yesterday. It's going good. That dude on Twitter, I sent it to this guy on Twitter that's got tens of thousands of followers. I can't remember exactly, 20 something. And he fire reacted it, but I don't know if he's listened to it yet because he said he'd give it an ear, and he hasn't tweeted about it anyway.
Wow,
so
I can't believe
maybe he
Yakov
doesn't like
scammed
it,
the community
and
on
he
Gaming
doesn't
Stream
want
Now.
to. Maybe he hates it and doesn't want to say anything. Who knows? But doing pretty good. We got 92 streams reporting in from Spotify at the moment, and I think that's pretty much live. Sometimes it jumps up after
that's good,
24
though.
hours. And then YouTube, that's hard to know. There's like it's reporting like 9 on some of them. I think 6 on a couple other ones, and I can't see overall until like a week later on my actual distributor page. It's not going to show up anything. So we've sold a couple. Thank you, Bukaki. Thank you, Lamar, for buying the entire discography. That's always sweet. Fucking another 2 new songs are coming out June 26th. I gotta figure out the names for that stuff. And then after that, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take a break from doing music for a while. I might do the acoustic songs, but honestly, I just might take a little break. And probably just work on promoting the stuff that I have out right now to get a few more eyes on that. Other than that, fucking, there's nothing going on in Yakville. So, I guess I'll see you guys on Retro Tuesday. Big shout out, Fierce Man. Thank you so much for forgiving me and unblocking me. Looking forward to having a conversation with you on your show so we can hash it all out. Not rehash it all out,
You
just
better
hash it
play
all out.
Happy Trails,
once.
y'all.
We don't do that here. Oh yeah, sorry Lantern yesterday for not playing Happy Trails. I just kind of ended it from my phone so I didn't have to go back upstairs into this inferno that I fucking live in. Fuck. Yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to say. I've been Yakov. My co-host has been a retarded gook named Zach, and you have just been yacked off to completion.
Game
Good night,
time.
folks.
Game time.